Productions. Old Spice said enough. Enough. We're through. Oh, sorry, Mr. Klein. Of course, we don't support things like that, but you know, I can't say that we're too surprised here at the Killstream. Of course, the big news of the evening, in case you couldn't tell, Old Spice, high-level sources confirming to the Killstream. I thought this might be a troll at first. Now again, I'm not saying this. The high-level sources are saying this, that he was actually really dropped from Old Spice. So that's what we're going with until he proves it otherwise, because a very well-placed source says that that's the case. Now, to talk more about it, here's Mr. Andy Worski joining me, Killstream co-host. How you doing, sir?
Fantastic. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great. Better than Ethan Klein this evening, I'd have to say.
Oh my God. No, wait, but like this whole thing is a shit show. Like, even for Keem too, that video is brutal for Keem. Like, and look, I have an affinity for Keem because he's the guy who found out Ian Miles Chung was the one who.
Oh yeah, that was great, by the way, when he busted.
He's the one. I was at the police station trying to get the report for the audio of the person who phoned the police and swatted me. And then as I walked out of the police station, Keem tweets out, "We got him! We got him!" And he has the audio, right? So I have an affinity for Keem. But H3 did not pull any punches. This is like fucking nuts. But now H3 lost Old Spice. And, you know, I heard from some very, very high-level sources that this is confirmed, that they actually went to the source, H3 himself.
Yeah, that's the news, that H3 himself, you know, Ethan Klein has actually confirmed this, according to sources. Now, he didn't tell me this, he didn't tell you this, but he told people, I expect the videos will probably be out soon, right? Yeah, so. But yeah, that's the news. Again, now, so I can show the tweet, and we have Hedgewick here in a moment. We're going to do a little bit of Reddit drama that came up at the last minute last night. Let me see if I can pull up. Here we go. This was me trolling him, by the way. Wow, sad to see. H3 Productions, you got any comment, bro? Hate to hear about this. Heartbroken emoji. And this is... So here goes the DM chain from Hotep Albania, who I don't know him personally, but he follows me. Interacted with him on Twitter. He sent Old Spice this. Are you aware that one of the people you sponsor said that... Oh, God, I shouldn't even show that on the screen. Said the word such and such... do you support white people using that word? I shouldn't show. I didn't realize that was on the thing. I apologize. Not a nice word there. Anyway, Old Spice said
it's the word you use when you're in the shower and you stub your toe.
It's the NF. It's the combo package too. It's not just the.
It's when the person you're debating is pissing you off and you're hammered.
It's just super combo, like some fucking Street Fighter shit. I don't know, or maybe this is the combo breaker technically. Oh, okay. All right, let's keep going. Anyway, so Old Spice said this. Hi, we just wanted to follow up and assure you that Old Spice is a brand committed to equality across race, religion, gender, and sexual orientation, and we object to bias of any kind. We have taken immediate action to terminate the partnership and are activating the appropriate steps to ensure that this does not happen again. Uh-oh, is this another Apocalypse episode, Worski, that we're entering here?
Yes, 100%. I was actually dubbing it the Sponsor Apocalypse, because
that doesn't have the same ring to it. Oh.
No, it doesn't. So it's I deleted that from my tweet. But you know, this is definitely. By the way, originality is extinct. Put a diamond to you and said Worski's voice sounds like makes him sound like he's gay. Well, okay, nice.
I thought she was about to compliment you, and then I was about to joke about her getting pregnant again. But I wouldn't.
I mean, but her voice makes her sound like she's had an abortion.
Oh, Worski, come on.
Dumb horse. Shut your mouth.
Now wait a minute, Worski, hold on. Come on.
What?
She's a colleague. She's part of the team here. You shouldn't say those things about her. That's mean.
Oh, she called me gay.
She was joking. She said you sounded gay. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I was JKing as well.
Yeah, you sounded like you were really joking.
She threw a diamond. I'm just joking. Originality. I like her. I've JO'd to her streams before.
Oh God. Okay, let's leave.
What?
Fuck. Let me read these. Lord Xenu
Go
WC
ahead.
Laws says, "Let's fucking go." Tuesday with the diamond. I was about to say on her day, but it's actually Thursday. I don't even fucking know the days anymore. Flamenco. Shout out to him for the host.
One day.
I know Flamenco's doing well. DLive.tv/Flamenco. Follow him, of course. Big part of things here over the history of the show. ACTG says, I can't believe H3 is fucking dead. That is a shocker. Subcultured says, handstands in the chat. Hoboken Slav says, let's fucking go. Dumpster Dassy says, G Fuel, Old Spice. When will we see nukes flying? Originality is extinct says Worski's voice makes him sound gay, LOL. Then she says, true.
Thanks for reading that. Thanks for reading that a second time. I appreciate it.
Well, she paid for me to read it, not you. I mean,
yeah. Fair enough.
So we covered all that. Entropy's up as well. EntropyStream.live/the Ralph. I mean, we're gonna get back to it. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna get back to it.
One more piece of breaking news. People are going after Zoomies. The Teddy Fresh sponsor. They're saying spam Zoomies.
But they own that. Don't they? Teddy Fresh, I think they may be partners or something. Oh,
they might. Partners with
so Gila's got some kind of deal there. I thought they had a piece of that. Maybe she just has, a line there. You know what I mean? And she's not an actual, equity partner, as he said yesterday about Keem and G Fuel, or was that today? I don't remember. He was asking that, Klein was, to try to weasel out of what he's done here. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck that he's lost a sponsor. I think he started this whole thing. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say go do it, but on the other hand, you started this and you got kicked in the teeth. What?
Did you see the other video that's been floating around from Comment Cop? You didn't see it?
Put it in the show links.
I'm gonna put it in show links.
It's about Keem. Yeah, I've seen that. I didn't listen to it, but I saw it. It goes through some old tweets. Yeah, I mean, I understand.
No. It actually goes through. I'm just being fair here.
Well, look, just put it in the show links, and we're gonna get to that because I got to bring Hedgewick on, and I got to finish reading these, or we'll never get to, because we have a segment. So we're gonna talk about this a little bit at the top. Hedgewick's coming on a second to talk about Reddit drama. Yeah. Danny Jokes is coming on to talk about I don't even know what, Rob Ford probably, and then we're gonna do the whole last hour probably on this. Okay. Well, most of it anyway. Also, we got to talk about the Detroit thing. That shit's disgusting, and a couple other loose ends I got to top from last night. Shout out to everybody. There was about 15 shirts ordered. I think there's a little bit of a delay on the shipping. I think they tell you that when you order because of COVID, up to like a week longer or whatever. But major support. Thank you guys so much. Shop.theralphreport.com. Them Killstream boys. The shirt is up. Thank you. I appreciate your support there.
Sick.
All right, Cancer Chances. The Killstream is sponsored by Black.com. Originality is extinct says, I'm just fucking with you, Worski. LOL, you perv. Cancer Chan says, contact the Killstream sponsor now. Yeah, that'll be a really short list. I love her.
She's cool. She's cool.
Captain Seriously says, evening, folks. Dumpster Gassy says, 99999999999. All right, now let's bring in Hedgewick a little bit later than we had planned. I think that's Hedgewick, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that's who I talked to earlier. All right, hold up. Okay, fuck. Hedgewick, hello, sir. Welcome to the Killstream. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing all right. Just hanging in there.
You should cough into the mic a little bit louder, I think.
Sorry about that, guys.
You good?
By the way, chat's gonna laugh at me saying something like that. But anyway, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell people just who the fuck you are. I think some people already know, but
hey, what's up, guys? I'm Hedgewick. I'm not very interesting. I'm just make some mediocre comics. It's spelled Hedgewick, Hedge, and then that's W-I-K at the end. Just had to make a new Twitter account. There was an imposter of me who had 5,000 followers who got whacked. So now that he's gone, I've got an official account.
That's cool.
I wouldn't ban evade or anything like that. That's against the rules. Yeah, that's Hedge_WIK. Drop a follow there. I'm also going to be posting links that we're going to need for when we're talking later on. Anyways, I'm not very interesting. I'm not enough about me. Let's get on to this juicy drama.
Okay, so why don't you tell us, because you're going to be the narrator here.
All right. So, yeah. Where do we begin? So it's gonna be about Stone Toss and the haters. You know, I'm sure most of you guys know who Stone Toss is. He's a cartoonist, very cool guy, very popular guy. And he has a lot of haters, of course, because common theme with Stone Toss is that he causes a lot of ass hurt. It's what he does, kind of his thing. So
I've seen very few people enrage the left like Stone Toss does, I have to say. Like he's close to the Trump. I mean, obviously Trump's at a much more magnified, a lot more people see Trump stuff, but I don't know, for some reason he really pisses them off. Maybe it's the style, the art style. I don't know what it is, but
it's a lot of things. I think.
Well, also he actively spits in their face very often on Twitter too. I think that might have something to do with it. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and one thing is also they're very jealous of how good of they call him a very good propagandist. Vosh actually made an entire video where he just sucked Stone Toss's dick the entire time and was like, "Wow, well the left needs propaganda like this. Holy shit, this is so good." That's on his channel. You guys can go find that if you want. But
that
it's
sounds
funny.
Like Vosh. Yeah,
that's actually the first time I'd ever heard of Vosh.
Val should probably actually suck his dick, knowing Valsh's history. But anyway, go ahead.
I'm not sure.
A horse?
Is a horse. Yeah,
that's a fair point. That's a fair point. When Valsh watches BoJack, it's like a porno for him. It's not.
It's hentai.
All right, go ahead, Hedrick. Sorry for the details.
No, it's good. The main Stone Toss was always fucking with people and everything, but it got really it started to accelerate when there was a subreddit that was created called r/Antifa Stone Toss. Right. Right now the sub's got like 50,000 members or so, and it was started last January. Matter of fact, this is kind of crazy to think, but that subreddit was kind of how I got into Stone Toss. So it's a subreddit built by haters and for haters. So, but if it weren't for the subreddit, that weren't for that subreddit and like getting me to know about Stone Toss, I probably wouldn't be making comics today. So, shout out to those guys. Anyways, like for real, like I'm not kidding with that. Anyways, so it was started. The dude who founded it is a Stalinist, like literally. He's what's called a tanky. Which, for those who don't know, that's like someone who like unironically supports like Stalin and like Mao Zedong and all those. Like the dude's like, you can go through his history. We'll talk about him. He's very relevant to what we're going to be talking about today. But anyways, his current username is u/ChanceCurrent. You guys can check out. He's a pretty big spurg and an absolute LARPer. He's got a lot of posts where he's like, kill Nazis and this and that. He has like one post I saw actually in the post we'll be talking about here today. There was one where he's got like a bunch. It's called like.
By the way, throw all the links you have in the show links. It's right above the green room.
Yeah, got you. Let me
keep talking.
Yeah. So, anyways, this dude's a total. This dude constantly talks about like killing right wingers, killing this and that, killing Nazis. Love Stalin and the fucking everything else. Pretty fucking crazy. Anyway, so he decided that one day that he was going to create a subreddit called Antifa Stone Toss, where the goal of the subreddit was to deplatform and silence and shut down Stone Toss wherever he got a chance. But on the surface, what they do is they edit Stone Toss's comics, right? They make like these edits. So they basically take a Stone Toss comic, remove everything funny, and cram like 7 paragraphs of text into each speech bubble. So
that sounds exactly like something they would do. Completely missing the point of why Stone Toss is popular in the first place. All right. Yeah.
Anyways, so then what they do though is they remove his watermark, and instead of putting stonetoss.com, they put like stuff like Stone Toss is a Nazi and like every single one. And sometimes they get creative and
this is clever.
Sometimes they try to do stuff like they put like Stone Toss is a pedo for some of them, and they like put like all this fucking crazy stupid shit. And they're not obviously not platforming him by. Fuck, I'm trying to find that post that he made just to show you guys how much of a LARPer this dude is. Anyways, yeah, here it is. I'm gonna drop this in. I'm gonna drop this in. All
right, drop it in show links. Calm down. Yeah. You sound like you're rushing right now. You sound like you're hype as fuck. It's okay.
You sound hype. I like it.
I like it.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's okay. Take a breath. Take a breath. I can tell you're fucking hype as fuck. Okay.
No, I love it.
Dive into this shit. All right, you guys can check that out at your leisure. But anyways,
okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh wow, how's that posted? Where's this between the eyes with a bullet?
Whoa.
Scroll down. Yeah, it's pretty. Just like this is just one example, but like he posts lots of larpy shit like this. This is the dude who mods the sub, right? Anyways, he created the subreddit, and after a few months, he got banned for doxing, trying to dox Stone Toss. The dude who made the post, which I'll send this to stream chat too. So there's 2 posts. This is the first one because like, okay, I'll just get into straight on what happened, and then we'll go back. So the drama started with this Antifa Stone Toss subreddit. So this head mod dude loves to use this subreddit as like his own personal like soapbox, right? He doesn't just take it to like deplatforming Stone Toss. He thinks it's just like some activist hub of people who are like militantly dedicated to like pursuing far left activism and not just a bunch of fucking kids who want to edit Stone Toss comics to say like trans rights or like cram a bunch of text into them or whatever.
Just to fuck around.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like on the surface, like who cares like about the editing the comics? That's fine. But the thing is, this dude is like super serious about it. In fact, the first rule of the subreddit, if we go, let me duplicate my tab and read this. Fuck, let me read this. Damn it. Sorry, I'm retarded. I just messed something up. All right, cool. /r/Antifa Stone Toss. So here's their first rule of the subreddit on their sidebar. The first rule says, number 1, we are not ironically anti-fascists. We are very much serious, and we expect you to be as well if you participate here. We're here to hurt Rock Yeet and his ideology, and we won't ask you to pull your punches. In parentheses. And if you don't like Antifa, we really don't care. Right? So they're not ironically anti-fascist. They're very serious about this.
That sounds pretty badass, I have to say, Hedgewick.
I know.
Yeah.
This is online activism against internet cartoonists. They're fucking shit up.
Are you sure that's not Kotaku in action? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
My good friends, my good friends over at Kotaku in action. Sorry. I had to even a score there. All right, go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
I don't see how the Fourth Reich's ever going to be built ever again. Because we've got a subreddit editing Stone Toss comics. We're fucked. I hate to break it to you guys. We're not getting the Fourth Reich because of this subreddit. But anyways, so this dude uses activism, and so they unpinned it. They actually made a pinned post about my imposter getting banned from Twitter. Not me though. Obviously, I'm a good boy.
That wouldn't be,
Yeah, no. So let's see. Let me go to his post history and let me just find the post he made, and I'll link this in the stream. Fuck. He made it posted it in like a million subreddits too. Here we go. We're gonna post this here in the stream chat. So he made this post called "A Word on Consume Product." Those who don't know, Consume Product is a based subreddit, very based subreddit, probably the last like big based subreddit we have right now. Because Reddit doesn't like anything that dissents from the popular narrative. And when you talk about sites like Twitter and people say they have like a far left bent, like in Twitter, like some people will cringe and say, "Oh, that's not true. You just harass, incite violence, whatever," and that's somewhat can be seen as valid. With Reddit, on the other hand, they militantly like mask off, just ban like pretty much anything to the right of like I don't even know, like even to Trump, like even Trump's big like the Donald sub got like quarantined. They abused the shit out of that one. Got no bluff for it either. Like only like Breitbart wrote an article and gave him bad press for it. So they could they pretty much found they can do whatever they want. Somehow this Consume Product sub isn't banned. However, this Antifa Stone Toss is trying to get it banned with this post, right?
Right.
So they made this. It's pretty cringy. It's just like this dude talking about fascist dog whistles or whatever. Nobody cares. And anyways, Consume Product, by the way, it's a sub where they make like soy boy memes and stuff and like about consumerism, like Funko Pops, all that kind of stuff. And they just make fun of like the consumerist culture, which is especially prevalent on Reddit, right?
No, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, but
look, wow,
anyways,
Ted Kaczynski Funko Pop, holy shit!
It's
UPS exclusive as well. I didn't realize that. Well, that makes sense. The Postal Service probably doesn't want to get involved with Mr. Kaczynski again. That makes sense. That makes sense. Have private carriers take this to the door. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. This is the subreddit. I actually had the pleasure of moderating it briefly back when my subreddit was a thing in like September. When it first got started, like September, that was when my subreddit was like functioning before it got banned, inevitably for stuff. And I of course I'm banned from Reddit and genuinely have not really ventured back on the site. I just kind of lurk there now. But the subreddit, it's a base subreddit, right? So this happened and it got reacted to. Consumer Product was making fun of it, right? So one of the Jannies on Consume product, as we all know how Jannies are, they get paid super high wages. They have time to do all these expensive research projects. Thank God for Jannies. Dropping this in the show link chat. We got a rebuttal to the Antifa Stone Toss post, a giant post that only a internet janitor could come up with. But it's very based in all seriousness. Very good post. And the dude basically cataloged how the top moderator, Critical Resist 8, evaded a ban for trying to dox Stone Toss. He was talking about doxing Stone Toss and harassing and threatening violence. All the links are in the post. And it showed that Chance Current, who's currently like the head mod, got he ban evaded, which is against the rules, right? So let me read this for you guys. So here's something interesting. It turns out u/Chance Current, the moderator and user in question, is actually as a ban evader. By the way, Chance Current wrote that article on Antifa Stonehouse, like I said. Actually is a ban evasion of u/Critical Resist 8, the now banned founding moderator of the subreddit. Anyone who takes a quick look at the mod list will notice something is off. The head and founding mod u/Critical Resist 8 is banned, and there's a weirdly ultra active moderator who's been on for 10 months, about the same age as their whole account, 11 months. So Chance Current, his Reddit account has been existing for 11 months, and he got added to their mod team on Antifa Stone Toss 10 months ago. So when his account wasn't even a month old. So that's very suspicious, of course. And then he has Imgur screen caps with like showing this. So I'm
looking through
this. That, yeah.
No, we can't read through all this. Just summarize.
Yeah,
this
just post, right. Yeah. So
anyways,
it's a fucking Reddit janitor.
Yeah, this is like undistilled autism too. Like we can't even package this for the masses. Please, just
anyways,
Go ahead.
Run down. The dude did it, and then there was another moderator who confirmed that, our head moderator, Critical Resist 8, just got banned. And then he said in the comments, we're going to add him back soon. And the same day that second in command moderator made that post, this Chance Current dude made a new account. That's when his account was created, right? And he really soon he was added back to the mod team. And then there was another thing where he posted, Chance Current posted a Stone Toss edit and said, this was the first Stone Toss edit I ever posted. And then there's an archive link of the first Stone Toss edit ever posted, and it was Critical Resist 8. So that's about it for this one. And then they just posted a bunch of links of, Antifa Stone Toss breaking the rules, saying, white genocide isn't real, I wish it was. Stone Toss knows we exist. Post violent
edits. All right, slow down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
All right, man.
Slow down.
I feel like I'm on coke again.
I feel like I'm in a room with everybody's fucking sorted 15 lines, and I just walked in. It's like, all right, where's the book?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
go ahead.
Shit like that.
My heart's racing.
I swear, I can feel my blood pressure rising. All right.
Yeah, then dude,
all right, go ahead.
This Reddit Janny posts a bunch of links and tells everyone, hey, go report these posts, all the violent posts. We're gonna now fuck that. And then I think this was yesterday. Yeah, okay. 1 day ago. This was the next day. We're gonna post the stream. This Janny, thank God for Jannies, he made a second post with twice as much packed autism in it. 1.2 thousand upvotes, a bunch of Reddit gold. So the Janny got paid well. Janny got.
Now, can we explain what Reddit gold is?
So basically, people pay money. People pay money to put an emoji on a post.
Now, do you actually get paid with the Reddit?
No,
people
okay.
Well, who gives a fuck then?
Yeah. Exactly.
The Ralph was like, I have an idea.
I think I'm about to get into Redditing.
Killstream Reddit.
I have to dabble a little bit over there. Yeah. All right.
Anyways,
Ralph's like, fuck that shit.
Oh, no, there's no money in it. Fuck that. Anyway, go ahead.
Our well-paid janitor over here. Another post. And, thank God for our well-paid janitor in seriousness. And then he says, see section 4 for instructions to report it. He basically restates everything we said before, but he seems to be more organized with this one. Their mods collude to evade site-wide bans. And so it shows that they encourage that. And they also show that against hate subreddits, which is it's a big subreddit, right? So against hate subreddits, let's get into that. That's the subreddit that gets everything else taken down, right? They get every right.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this one,
taken down. Yeah. So, anyways, it turns out Antifa Stone Toss has 2 moderators who are their top. 2 of their top moderators on Antifa Stone Toss are also top moderators on against hate subreddits. And against hate subreddits is a stickler for site-wide rules. Matter of fact, when I got banned from Reddit, and I made as u/Hedgewick, and I made a new account called Totally Not Hedgewick. Just for shits. And then I got banned in a couple of days because Against Hate subreddit made a post about it. Said, Hedgewick made an alt called Totally Not Hedgewick. This is ban evasion. Go ban him, right? So they admit it. It's against the rules. You can see here, he said somewhere in the Reddit content policy, the Janny linked it somewhere. You guys can find it in the post if you want to. It's against the rules to come back to Reddit with an account after you've been banned, right? Especially something as serious as like threatening to dox. Like I was just banned for saying a gamer word. Right? This dude was threatening to dox.
By the way, you
like,
can't get into Against Hate without an invite. I just tried to look at it on air, so
Wait,
I wanted
what the
to.
fuck?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Against Hate subreddit.
You must be invited to this community.
There has to be. There has
maybe
to be an IBS. This guy versus Destiny.
Now maybe. Oh, okay. It's got the subreddit. Okay, it's because it was just Against Hate that I had put in. Okay, I thought that I didn't realize it had the subreddits part at the end. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's public.
Yeah, so anyways, if you type in Hedrick, you can find like a million posts in here from when my sub was a thing. But anyways, yeah, so they admit that ban evasion is against the rules. They know it's against the rules. And this dude ban evades with the help of another moderator, and there's 2 major Against Hate subreddits moderators on this sub who are just okay with it, I guess. Or, I'm sure they know about it.
Sounds to me like this whole sub is cancerous and should probably be removed if they wanted to follow the rules there at Reddit.
Yeah. They aren't following the rules, I know.
Exactly. I mean, if they wanted to follow their own rules, right? I mean, they're actively participating in, accessory to ban evasion here, basically helping them get away with it, right? I mean,
it's pretty wild. And there's actually there's actually a funny thing about that. They have a blatant double standard. They even admit to being like a far left subreddit. One time it got leaked. They had like a thing on the sidebar that only mods could see where it said like target subreddits or subreddits that need to be banned. And one of the categories was anti-left. It said like anti-Semitism, racism, and then one of them said anti-left. And so they're mask off as a far left subreddit. They don't pretend to be unbiased. And as a matter of fact, anytime like the Chapo Trap House subreddit gets posted on there for like denying the Holodomor or something, or being like saying like execute every single rich person in that kind of shit, it gets downvoted and everyone says, oh, you guys are just trying to be enlightened centrists. Oh, like as in if they even slightly try to apply the same standards and be unbiased, that's being an enlightened centrist or everybody. Whatever, Thing is also the subreddit Against Hate subreddits is like allowed to brigade like whoever they want. Like they can link posts, and then like sometimes like they'll link a post for like everyone to report, right? It'll get a ton of upvotes, and if you check that thread out, it's downvoted to shit, and there's a ton of comments calling it racist and stuff, which is brigading against the rules because they got linked to that post. And then they went to it. Like I think they kind of know brigade.
Yeah. I know what they call it. Yeah. They're brigading right here on the front page. You can see them linking to shit right here. The new right. They're actually brigading just openly.
The thing is, they're also they've had contact with the admins of Reddit, and yeah, sorry for Mr. Spurg, guys. My bad.
No, it's fine. We're just messing with you about talking fast. We did show we can show it to you too. It's the bear. It's the bear just rubbing his head all in like I don't know what that is. We're just messing with you for talking fast. Don't take it personally. We have to throw some comedy into it. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem.
Go ahead.
So anyways, admins of Reddit have contacted the sub and told them like, yeah, what you do is okay. So, and the moderators of the sub have confirmed that, yeah, we've discussed with the admins that what we do is okay. So they collude with the admins directly. Like the admins know what's up. They know they're breaking the rules. They just don't care. And this is a perfect example of that. The fact that 2 of their head moderators, like let's see it. So the moderator is Worse Than Hipster right here, which is the third.
That's kind of funny, I gotta say. Name. I have to give credit. I have to give credit where credit's due. Anyway, go ahead.
Another one is this Skynet Justice Warrior, right? So these 2 are also Against Hate subs. See, they're both above the Chance Current dude here, and this is his old account. This is the Chance Current dude, his new account, right?
Pull it up.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I felt like my screen was sharing. My bad.
Oh no, it's okay. I mean, I can't pull that up anyway. The Discord.
Anyways, that's Worse
I might
Than
get
Hipster
screenshot.
and Skynet Justice Warrior. If you look at the Against Hate subreddit's mod team, you'll see they're very active moderators in that subreddit. So they are complicit in breaking that ban evasion rule directly and helping in a targeted harassment subreddit, which we'll get into now also.
By the way, chat saying hipster did nothing wrong. That sounds about right for the chat. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes. So yeah, Antifa Stone Toss. Now, there's a bunch of linked posts in this Janny. Thank God for this Janny. Like seriously. Thank you for finding all these posts, Janny, if you're listening. We appreciate all these posts because there's all these examples of like them, saying smash his head in. There's one that said someone should hack his website with 1,500 upvotes. Someone said like, Stone Toss shouldn't be raped. He should just be assaulted. Can we hit Stone Toss in the face? It's fine to make Rocky feel bad. User admits to harassing the target after months, stuff like that. Has been in this post, a user marked an area for updating later when the target gets doxxed. They're talking about Stone Toss.
By the way, hold on. Let me reset this. Hold on a second. I hate to interrupt, but Janker44 says, I have no idea what's happening. So for people who just joined this would be a tough one to come into midway through. I have to say. Can you give a reset and tell people what's going on from the top? Just short.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So a quick brief,
yeah, just like what's happening.
What you've said so far.
What are we doing here? Reddit. They're going after Stone Toss. Now go ahead.
Yeah, all right. I'll cool down the autism now.
You're cool, man.
I'm Hedgewick. For those who don't know, I'm talking about a subreddit on Reddit that is dedicated to harassing and trying to dox and deplatform Stone Toss. It's called Antifa Stone Toss. Some Janny made a big post about it. They're going to war with like a base subreddit right now called Consume Product. We're just covering that drama and then the Jannies on Consume Product found a bunch of shit on them, right? Yeah. Anyways, Antifa Stone Toss, we already went over their targeted harassment subreddit, and they constantly just say shit like trying to harass Stone Toss, trying to get him deplatformed, banned. They even state in their rules that their goal is to harass and deplatform him. If you go to their rules, they put
and they're trying to dox this guy too. They're doing a lot of shit trying to fuck with him. Basically, anything they could do.
And Stone Toss is a cartoonist.
Yes, they're doing anything they can to fuck with Stone Toss. Yeah, Stone Toss the cartoonist. Anyway, go ahead, pick it back up.
Yeah, so then they put shit like in the panels, like they call him a pedo, they call him a Nazi and whatever. They call him like every single label they can find under the sun. Even if he completely rejects it on like his website and just in general, with any label he rejects, they're gonna call him it. They make all these false accusations. They just smear the shit out of him. They smear him. They try to make him look bad, and that's their goal. And they even admit it. Like, they don't even try to pretend they're just like an editing sub or a hater sub. They just straight up work to deplatform him. Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's like a level of rent-free that it's an unreachable level of rent-free. I don't even know. Like, fuck, man. I don't think I've ever known of any level of rent-free that can be produced, except for, like you said earlier in the stream, like someone like Trump. Like, holy shit. Like, imagine having someone in your head so rent-free, you create an entire subreddit just about them and dedicate, like, all of your time to just jannying the stupid sub to try and deplatform one dude who makes comics that you don't like.
It's pretty sad, I gotta say. But what is the answer here? Like, I mean, I want to see, I'd like to see something happen to these people too, but obviously Reddit doesn't give a fuck. They're not going to enforce their rules evenly. It's still good to shine a light on it, don't get me wrong, but what is the answer? Just keep agitating on Reddit, I guess, but we know that it's occupied territory, basically, even more so than Twitter, I would say, by far.
Far more than Twitter. The admins are like very personal with all the being straight up leftist and everything.
Yeah, so what is the answer here?
I think shining a light. I think humiliating and just making fun of these people.
Yeah, that's my answer too. Yeah, I really don't know. Humiliating them for as long as they let us have a microphone. Yeah, that's true. And to buy Ted Kaczynski Funko Pops.
Dude, I want to ask you. Don't you think I was saying this yesterday on the Killstream, but I feel like allegations like pedo or racist or Nazi or whatever the fuck, I think everyone's so desensitized with those insults and those accusations that it sort of doesn't matter anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh, it does mean nothing. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
You know what I mean? They've fucked it up for people who are actually pedophiles. You know what I mean? Or actually Nazis, just calling everyone a pedo and a Nazi. You know what I mean?
Wild.
Now go ahead. Now go ahead. Now let me go ahead and get you to the home stretch here too, though, because I got about 5-10 minutes because I do have another guest. So I just want to make sure you get it all in and get the story, finish the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Another thing, just add another. They've had a bunch of offshoot subreddits they made of like this sub for other cartoonists. They made one for me. They made one for everyone. They made one for Ben Garrison. So like instead of Zyklon Ben Garrison, we have Fag Ben Garrison or whatever, like this.
Oh, we disavow that. Disavow.
I mean,
he didn't know.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, they make like Ben Garrison instead of like Zyklon Ben. They got a bunch of that shit, right? Yeah. That's the scoop. That's about all there is. You guys can read the posts. I'll link them on my Twitter after this if you guys want to check that out. That's again hedge_WIK, and I think that's about it. Yeah, just pretty bunch of pathetic spurgier than I am talking about them here.
No, you weren't Spurky. By the way, you didn't see Spurky. You were just talking so fast. That was the thing.
Yeah,
but it's good. I think everybody can understand. The chat likes to fuck with people too. So we picked up on them memeing on you a little bit. But I think you got it all out there. Go ahead.
One more thing to dive in. After that Vaush video or whatever, a bunch of these people on this subreddit started making like these knockoff versions of Stone Toss, which I'm not going to say their name because I know they're like jacking off to this stream as I just said that, like going to ejaculate as soon as I say their names on stream. So I'm not going to say their names. But basically, there's like these pathetic morons who make like these really, really, really bad Stone Toss knockoffs and try to make like their own brand with it. It's been pretty funny, and we had some fun like making fun of them. I actually edited some of their comics, like putting Stars of David on them
and then re-edit them back.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
By the way, both these guys, Stone Toss and Hedgewick, make really funny comics, so check them out too. Get a little promo in here for both those gentlemen. And both are really cool. Talked to Stone Toss recently, really great guy, one of the better guys you can know online, so shout out to him as well. And thank you, sir, for coming here on the Killstream. I know it's a little nerve-wracking too to kind of just jump right in front of all these people. But I think you did very well, sir, and I appreciate it. You got anything else you want to say real quick?
No, I think we're good. I actually did my own live stream last week. I'll probably be doing one in a couple of days. I'm actually, speaking of that, getting a little shout out here. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be doing a live stream here on DLive with this account. I'll type in chat right now. Let me just type to the DLive chat. Hey.
Okay, cool. There it is.
Yeah.
Hedgewick Comics.
So I'm going to be doing a live stream in a couple of days where I'm going to be editing a bunch of lefty memes and lefty comics and making them good and also trying to take some and make them better lefty memes, like removing words, stuff like that. It'll be fun. I did a stream last week where I made fun of people like Redditors reacting to my Black Mussolini comic. That was pretty funny. I showed you that earlier.
I did. So. You did show me that. Yes, I was laughing at that before we came on air. So yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on. Come back on, and and also follow him, dlive.tv, Hedgewick H, and let me see if I spell this right. H. I see it now. HEDGEWIK, and then comics, all one word. dlive.tv/that. There you go, sir. I appreciate you coming on. Sir.
There he is, right there. You're on the chat. Yeah.
Right. See you later, bro. Glad to come on. Glad to talk about this with you.
All right, you have a good one. Thank you, sir.
Thanks. All right, see you, Hedgewick.
Later. All right, now we have another guest. We booked solid.
Oh my God.
We're booked solid.
Let me diffuse. I feel like I was underwater that whole time. Look, I like the guy, but goddamn,
he was great. I was getting like worked up. I was just like, okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay, no, he was great. Go follow him at Hedgewick Comics on DLive.
Exactly. ACTG says Hedgewick is wholesome Chungus 100 gold. Is wholesome Chungus 100 Reddit gold, please. ACTG says Stone Toss, I stand toss. Captain Seriously with a couple diamonds. Thank you very kindly. A-Hole Anderson celebrating a month subscription. Dumptrick Assy says get Owen Benjamin to talk about turpentine. That would be good. That would be good, actually. Harold Silvatici says, is Killstream on 2x speed tonight? Please slow to 1.5. Then Harold says, has guest borrowed Destiny's marching powder? Marching powder, all right. Captain Seriously says, tell the feds to make it a felony. Then he says, fuck the thought police. Harold Silvatici also subscribed for a month. Let's see, we have 840 here right now on DLive, another like 200 or 300 on YouTube. I haven't checked yet. So we're up over 1,000 again. We're having another guest, Worski. I don't think I've sent you the link though.
All right, go ahead.
Let me also try to patch through the Gator. You're listening, I'm sure.
So he makes the comics though too, right? Hedgewick.
Yeah, Hedgewick does. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Let's see. There goes the Google Meet. I already sent you that, Gator. I guess it when you tried to join, I didn't let you in the caller bot, so it didn't. There it is. All right, now Worski.
Are you putting it in show link?
Yeah, follow this link that I send you in DMs.
All right, cool.
All right, now we're making the transition over to Google. Let me slowly bring us back up to speed here. All right, now we're in here. Worski's here. Oh, wait, he's almost here. Okay, let me change this around here. Change layout to spotlights.
Oh, do you hear me?
Oh, did he drop? Okay, hold on. God damn it. Okay, let's see. Or was he just gonna join back in? Okay, let's see.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah. I can hear you.
All right, cool.
Sorry, audience. I should play a song or something right now. I'm sorry. Let's see.
You good?
Okay. I was telling him he could jump there. Oh, that's actually Gator. Well, maybe Gator will have something to say. Gator, what's up, sir?
Hey, buddy.
How's it going? Say something, because we're waiting on the guest to come back. He was just here.
What are you doing, Gator? What's up?
It was a good segment. Never surprising. Shit tons of autism being distilled on Reddit.
On Reddit? Who would have thought?
Yeah, 100%, man. It was just like, that shit's pathetic, and trying to get him all flagged down, and now like trying to call people pedos and shit. It's just like, go fuck yourself, Reddit.
Well, look, what they're doing is they throw out the worst label they can possibly think of, because the whole point is to get people to like disassociate with Stone Toss, to disassociate with Hedgewick, and all of the right-wing cartoonists, because the cartoons are very effective. Like, Stone Toss does in 3 panels what it takes these clowns paragraphs and paragraphs to do, and it intrinsically scares the shit out of them that a joke with 1 word in it, burgers, is more effective than anything they've ever been able to come up with.
Yeah, I know. It's well, and also they're bored. They don't have anything to do with their time, and they seem very passionate about this. If they were more honest, right? If they were actually honest and had gripes with them, maybe people would take them more seriously. But they're just a big fucking joke,
Well, yeah, so. it's just character assassination, and I know they work overtime to try to get Stone Toss. Like I mentioned this earlier, but if it really is insane how much they try to. It's because he's effective. That's why, and because his comments are hilarious. And they're really, there's not a lot to them. Like we're joking about walls of text earlier. No, they're not walls of text. They're very concise, and they stick with you in the mind. That's why they don't like them. Let's see. Rush Limbaugh Groiper says, please get really good comics on the show. I will see what I can do on that score. Let me also refresh over here. I think we're caught up. Okay. Now the guest, I said, wait a second, and he said that was cool. Oh wait, I think he thought maybe he needed to leave the call, but since we were on Discord, he really didn't need to do that, Gator.
Yeah, that's why it's usually good to have one person sitting in the call waiting.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Should we? Fuck. Well,
I can kick it to another segment.
Yeah,
and then,
I guess we'll. I mean, it's kind of. So the other major segment is about a dude fucking punishing elderly people and beating them in the head and shit. I mean,
that's my
Jesus!
God. I fucking got so mad this morning.
Should we do it now?
Those videos, dude. Yo, it's brutal, dude. The 2 videos made me sick this morning. Like that guy, man. Holy, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm down to do that.
All right, well, fuck it. I guess, you know what? I was going to save this for the 11 o'clock hour, but I guess, you know what? I guess, fuck it. This is Information Liberation, by the way. Shout out to Chris Minahan, blogger from back in the old days. I remember me and him covering a lot of the same stories on a daily basis. And neck and neck kind of with our site traffic too. Really, really cool guy. I've talked to him a few times. So shout out to him. InformationLiberation.com. Definitely a place that I support. A blogger after my own heart, I have to say. Really cool guy. Detroit, this is the byline of the city here. 20-year-old black supremacist films himself beating up elderly nursing home patients. Now, this is really, I don't even know if we should play this, to be honest with you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's really violent. It's brutal. Like the guy, oh, fuck. I can't even think about that video.
It's hard to watch, dude. I'm not going to, I don't know. I watched it earlier and then I was sick that I had watched it, honestly. I don't know.
You watch both videos? Did you watch both of them?
I didn't see the second one, honestly. I saw the first one where he's beating the old man in the back of the head. I saw that one. The second one I didn't watch, and he's raping them too. I don't know if that's
Jesus Christ, really
raping them.
Yeah, on one of them he's talking about get on my dick or whatever. Yeah, I mean I don't know for sure if he's. Fuck? You didn't see that?
Oh my God! Yeah. Well, no, I watched it with one eye open and one eye closed because it was that disturbing to me.
Is that did you guys not see that too? Okay, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't show anything like that, but he's.
Oh, there's someone here. Danny's here.
Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I told you guys that was gonna be an awkward segue, but
I just came in and I just hear
that he was raping
something about
I told
raping
you
a guy's
that.
dick.
I told you that was gonna be fucked. By the way, they're saying he wasn't raping them. Well, some people on Twitter saying he was doing something sexual too.
No, I don't
know.
think it was.
I don't know.
I think
if that's
maybe
true.
he was just saying
that's
that
true.
just to like during his insults
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah.
Some people are saying I didn't say that, but that's what somebody on Twitter said. So.
Yo, can you guys? I'm sure you guys have covered this ad nauseum, but can you give me like a 1-minute rundown of the whole H3 Keemstar thing? Like
H3 and Keem haven't liked each other, I guess, forever. They've been beefing on Twitter for a while. I guess Klein finally decided to go after him fully with some videos, and that's what's.
And they're just going after each other.
Yeah.
And what are they trying to like? And they're just kind of turning each other's like fans on each other.
Basically.
No, well,
But
way
yeah, go
beyond
ahead.
that, the big thing is the sponsorships. Is G Fuel has been sponsoring Keem since like day one almost,
Yeah.
and Ethan went after H3 sponsor. They dropped them.
Ethan went after Keem's sponsor.
Yeah,
sponsor, and now people went after H3's Old Spice sponsor for things he said. So now it's a big thing of holy shit. Now you.
Now, by the way, Keem, I want to say this. Keem also said openly not to go after his sponsors.
Exactly.
By the way, so I have to point that out. Somebody did that independently of Keem. And again,
and
I'm
it's
just here to laugh
like
at
one.
it,
And what is the sponsor? Like, what is the reason that the sponsor is like, oh, we're gonna drop?
Well, G Fuel hasn't given a reason, but according to Old Spice, I think it was the multiple N-word and F-word comments. Not the fuck F-word, that other one.
The other one.
Yeah.
The bundle of stick one.
So basically, all these fans are like church ladies from the 80s.
Pretty well. I mean, it's retaliation at this point, right? So
it's just this is just malicious at this point because it's weird.
Well,
like,
yeah, nobody thought about going about his. Yeah, nobody cares about that. Yeah, you think Hotep Albania here, the guy that follows me on Twitter, the guy that follows me on Twitter and has retweeted me, think he's a fuck about the hell? No, he doesn't give a fuck. He's doing that to fuck with Ethan Klein and basically to hold him to the same standard he's trying to hold everybody else to. And he wants to fuck with people's sponsors. He wants to, go after people for words they've used. It's like, okay, well, and again, I'm not saying Keem has disavowed that. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm saying I do definitely understand the strike back mentality, though. I can see that.
Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the logic in it. Now,
I've
some
been
people
seeing
say
it
there's
so
a
much
downward
lately.
spiral, though. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I've been seeing like so much stuff about it, and like I wasn't. Exactly
Oh well, yeah,
sure.
it's crossed over. I would say if you Google this, there's all kinds of mainstream articles even about this stuff today too. So, yeah, it's pretty much crossed over. One of the biggest things going on online. I'll repeat Old Spice's statement for those who joined us late. Again, that is the top headline, and we'll talk about it more in the 11 o'clock hour. Ethan Klein of H3 Productions has been dropped by Old Spice, and that has been confirmed by high-level sources. Talking directly to the Killstream, Mr. Andy Worski in particular, and that was confirmed earlier. He talked about his conversations. Hi, this is Old Spice. We just wanted to follow up and assure you that Old Spice is a brand committed to equality across race, religion, gender, and sexual orientation, and we object to bias of any kind. We have taken immediate action to terminate the partnership and are activating the appropriate steps to ensure that this does not happen again. That's their Twitter account over there.
Wait, does Old Spice make any products for women?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's only for men. It's
I'm
specifically
pretty
not
sure.
for women.
By the way, why were they sponsoring Ethan Klein in the first place?
Yeah,
that seems like a little fruity for them, right?
It's just clicks. It's all about
you're right.
Clicks. That's all it is. You know what
but
I mean?
it doesn't. I think they could have picked it better. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I don't think they make anything for women though. I'm looking. I think that's their whole thing is it's for men, right? Old Spice, but yeah, that's the whole thing going on there.
Interesting.
It's really deep. It goes deep. Like, man, they're going.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't want
to
get too deep into it. That's why, because I saw this, I was like, there must be a lot to this.
Just
check
you
it
have
out,
to learn
man.
about it. I was like,
it's basically YouTube is burning down right now. Is what is the gist?
Like, I only have so much time in the day. Do I really want to jump into this? I mean, I completely understand it. I look at topics like that every single day, and people trying to get me to talk about. I'm like, sorry, I just don't have the
so
time.
much about this one. Like this one specifically.
This
I've
one you
seen
probably
so much
should.
about it.
Yeah, you know enough about
This
it
one
now.
you should
though.
look into. You should look into it though.
Well, that's
'cause
why
it's actually-
That's why
And-
he wanted us to tell him so he could, speak at least intelligently and
it's
so know what's
changing
going
the
on.
landscape. It will change
Of
this
YouTube.
drama will change the landscape of YouTube. Yes, and
what
how
way?
business is done between sponsors and YouTubers, as well as how YouTubers will act from now on to prevent this from happening to them. You know, what
Like
I
they're
mean?
basically like it's just like how if you had a late night show and then the Gillette is like, hey, we don't want you making these jokes, and then like they're just
Something
like,
like-
Yeah,
it's
basically.
basically like money is dictating like what these people are going to start like changing their show essentially.
It's
Not
like
responsible.
Adpocalypse. Remember Adpocalypse?
Yeah.
This is like a resurgence of it, but I think at
Are people
at a
getting
higher
demonetized?
magnitude. Well, people are still getting demonetized. Yeah, Augie RFC just got demonetized the other day. But beyond that, this is not. So sponsors were supposed to be the pushback to being demonetized. Oh, I'm demonetized, but I can get a sponsor. Now this messes up these sponsorships. So now it's like I can't be monetized or make sponsorships. How do I make money online? So it will dictate how
Gotcha. Like Old Spice is a huge company, so they probably have tons of money. But yeah, you can't just do whatever you want.
All right, let me say this. Breaking
Well,
news.
yeah.
Donald Trump just tweeted about the nursing home thing in Detroit that we were talking about just a little bit a few moments ago. Donald Trump, 6 minutes ago at 10:29 p.m. Eastern here on the East Coast.
Thank
close to the
you.
East Coast. Donald Trump says,
Bravo.
is this even possible to believe? Can this be for real? Where is this nursing home? How is the victim doing? I knew this was going to continue to bubble up. I did not know that the president would live tweet about it during the show, though, but...
Trump watches Killstream confirmed.
Right after we talked about it too, didn't he?
Ooh, imagine.
I mean, is it impossible that he's on dlive.tv/the Ralph Report right now watching the Killstream? Just
Guy
saying.
who was punching some dude who like filmed himself like hitting an old man or something.
Dude, over and over, he just boom, 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 like just like punching him till he's bleeding in the face, and he's like, "You on my bed, N-word." Like, he's saying the N-word over and over. He's like, "You're gonna be on my bed. You're on my bed." And he's punching. The dude falls on the floor, and the dude looks helpless, starts bleeding,
bad, dude.
and then he puts a blanket on the dude's bleeding face, right? Then he puts the blanket off, punches him again. I'm like, "Oh my god." Dude, it's like I almost puked this morning. I swear to God.
It's like Ben Stiller's character in Happy Gilmore.
It is. That's honestly what I first thought about. I swear to God.
A bit harsher though, you know. And then
Let me
honestly,
get you a
but it's like
warm
the same
glass and
vibe.
shut the hell up. Yeah, what is it? What does he say?
a warm glass.
You will
and
go
shut
to
the
sleep
hell
and
up.
you will like it. Or what is it he said? Sorry,
Yeah,
I've seen Happy Gilmore too many times. I'm sorry. All right.
Oh,
We
yeah.
shouldn't make light.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
yeah.
funny, but
Making-
that's
No,
funny
no,
though. Ben
no.
Stiller's funny, but I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny to beat and mistreat the elderly unless it's in the context of a major Hollywood motion picture, and then we can laugh at it.
Precisely. I mean,
Exactly.
old folks home is basically the scariest place to be right now out of anywhere. I
Fuck
think.
yeah.
That is like some old folks homes are like, yeah, a third of the people died, and like the entire place. It's nuts.
Yeah, that shit just comes through like, yeah, I could imagine. By the way, well, we'll let you. We haven't even introduced you. Hold on, let me read these.
That's how wild.
Yeah, but you jumped in and like, shut up, you know. Yeah.
I mean, your name is on the title, but anyway. All right, Herod Silvatiti says the left cannot meme. Stone Toss on as a guest. Stone Toss has been on as a guest actually. The Joy of Pezzi says awesome to hear the homie Danny on the kill stream. Mike Hancho says I love Israel. Thank you, Mike. Herod Silvatiti says Old Spice is old man aftershave Shirley. I like their body wash actually. I've used it before. But I don't really fuck with much else from Old Spice.
I like their deodorant.
Yeah, the deodorant. Sometimes the deodorant's a little too fragrant. Like it's too. I have sensitive skin. I guess maybe.
There's
I don't know,
this one. I forget what it's called, but it's honestly just smells like gummy bears. I don't know how they did it, but honestly, I'm such a fat person because I'm like, yeah, I can get deodorant that smells like gummy bears.
Sear over on streamelements.com/colorful Ralph /tip. That's a mouthful. He says, fuck Ethan Klein. Very well said there. Also, let me see. Let me make sure. Okay. Now, why don't you introduce yourself, sir, to the Killstream audience, since you've never been here before?
No, I've never been here before. Danny Polishchuk. I'm a comic. I live in New York City, but I'm from Toronto. I just moved to New York like 6 months ago, and I'm a filmmaker and stand-up comic. Yeah, that's basically it.
Cool.
And but I'm in Florida right now because I escaped.
Yeah,
the
it's not too
pandemic.
good.
You might not want to go to Florida. I'm from Toronto too. Went to Florida. Bad things happened to me.
Well,
Why? What happened in Florida?
It's too long of a
it's a
story,
long
dude.
story. Yeah, it's a long story.
Oh, man.
A gun got
I got
pulled
all
on
night.
live stream. A gun got pulled.
What?
Yeah.
Somebody had to stay back. You know.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, should we
Damn.
show him? He's never seen it.
No.
All right.
Anyway.
Now he's regretting bringing it up. Yeah, that's
I'll Google it once I get off the stream. Don't worry.
Nah, you don't have to. Don't worry, man.
I'll Google it.
Don't worry about it. Why the fuck do I open my fucking dumb mouth?
That's fine. Are you traumatized? Is it a traumatic
No,
thing
you
that
don't have
happened
to
you?
look back. You don't have to.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Traumas are the worst.
Oh my god.
Where from in Toronto? Where are you from?
I lived in like King and Dufferin before I.
Oh, sick.
But I'm from Burlington. Like that's where I grew up. In Burlington.
Yeah,
But I
nice.
lived in Toronto for 10 years.
Yeah, sick.
Nice. Yeah, what was I saying?
I did stand up at Yuck Yucks 10 years ago. Actually, I was doing stand up for a few years.
Oh, really?
Sick.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
like I must have just missed you because I started like 10 years ago.
Oh, really? Yeah, I must have just started YouTube. Man. That's cool. Yeah, man.
Smart. Really, everybody's shoulder to shoulder in this like tight space, and
Yeah, no, that's not really gonna happen anytime soon. Probably.
Although the Miami Improv is
probably.
opening up this weekend.
Really? Have it, but it's gonna be, 6 feet apart and all that, though, right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Well, comedy in New York is gonna be the last thing to open out of, I think, like anything.
things here too, but a live, like in person too, though. There's something about that.
Oh,
really,
for
you know
sure.
what I mean? Like
Have
on
you
the
seen
stage. Yeah.
Have you seen any like Zoom, like when all this shit started and these people are like doing Zoom stand-up shows?
Yeah.
It is the worst shit
Oh,
I've
that's
ever
awful.
You can't. Or seeing some of these talk show hosts, they're comedians too. Most of them.
To being in this environment, so we sort of give a different way of presenting.
SNL before the pandemic. I wasn't about to start during it.
Yeah. Oh, I did watch the. No, in DC, I'll say one thing. I did watch one SNL episode this season. It was the Eddie Murphy episode, and it was pretty good actually. I have to say it was.
Yeah, I did watch that too. Yeah. I saw the
I
clips
did.
of it.
I couldn't resist. I had to watch the Eddie Murphy. Sorry. Okay, let's see where am I at here. Okay. Super Sasha X says only jokes about elderly Ralph are allowed. Oh, elderly Ralph. Yes, we can abuse him. Harold Silvatici says Trump has watched these types of shows for years. Well, maybe he's been a long-term viewer. Maybe he was there the night that Mundane Matt sunk himself. I don't know. That was him. He super chatted. I'm not sure. Unarmed Black Man 14 says get Potato Fucker on to make Andy scream pineapple. Harold Silvatici says, no reason to think he'd stop now. He monitors. I mean, honestly, I joke. Would it absolutely completely shock me if somehow Trump stumbled on the Killstream? No, it really wouldn't. But, I mean, it would and it wouldn't. You know what I mean? I would still be
he's
surprised.
on Twitter. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my biggest platform
how many
on Twitter. Yeah.
Exactly. How many degrees of separation do you really think you have from him?
Not that many. He retweeted Cassandra Fairbanks the other day. I know I guarantee he's seen my fucking Twitter because she's retweeted that. I don't know. A lot of people he's retweeted. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Dude, imagine he's listening right now.
That'd be
Like,
crazy.
just like,
Thank you,
in the
Mr.
Oval
President.
Office.
If you're listening right now, I have to say, keep us safe, sir. All right.
Also,
go ahead.
go back to work.
Yeah, stop listening. Terry J says, hi, Danny. Would you have rather met Adolf Hitler or Prince?
Probably Prince than Adolf Hitler. I don't know. I mean, would we have an interpreter, or would it just be?
Well,
me
you know,
and the dude who speaks German.
No,
that's a
and
common
neither of us-
question. That's a common question that has been brought up before. Believe it or not, this has been asked of 20 or more guests now. He super chats this in. We have come to the understanding that yes, you would be granted an interpreter since that's only fair.
Oh, okay. It would be funnier if it was like you're like Hitler and then you guys can't speak to each other.
Yeah, no, but that's not really fair, right? You have to say you have an interpreter, right? I mean,
Yeah. Probably Prince.
Still Prince. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing a bunch of meth with.
I was about to say,
Hitler,
what
though.
if Prince is bringing the good drugs too? The Prince had a pretty good drug hookup too, though, right? I mean, that's what took him under. Actually, he had a little bit too good of a drug hookup.
Yeah. What did he die from?
I think he was on like 15 different fucking
fentanyl or something.
Let me
is what
see.
got him?
I don't know, but I think his
It was a
toxicology.
great night before
I
he
like.
died.
You know what? I prefer
see.
musicians to painters.
Here we go. Autopsy. This is the toxicology report. Had what multiple experts called exceedingly high concentration of fentanyl. You're correct. In his body. And it was propofol that took out Michael Jackson. That's the shit that they give you before. I think it's like an anesthesia, basically. Propofol.
Yeah, the milk or whatever he called it, like the.
Yeah, he would get so fucked up that he would be almost in a state of, complete. Can't even move. That's how fucked up and still be conscious though. So there was a constant balancing act between keeping him fucked up the way he wanted to be and then not killing him. Pretty much is my understanding what happened with Michael Jackson, and then they didn't keep that balance there, obviously, since he's dead.
Went a little too far.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've dabbled a bit myself over the years, but that's taken a little too far for me, for my taste. All right, you want to take some callers? By the way, we have your Rob Ford film here. I thought about showing that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
All right,
Show whatever you want.
Let's take some callers first. Pepto-Bismol, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead.
May 10th, San Bernardino and Riverside, mask no longer required. Are no longer required. Customers wear a mask. Where's another one? That's no longer County of San, blah, blah. Another one, May 8th.
Wait,
2 days
what are you
ago,
talking about?
Who are you?
2 days ago, 6 days ago.
This guy sounds like he's in a call center.
Bro.
Okay, get him out of here.
This guy's fucking.
The fuck is he
Fuck,
talking
what
about?
the
He's
fuck
not
is that
acknowledging me. He's not acknowledging me, Gator. What
Idiot.
is this? What is he doing? Did he not hear us?
I don't know.
I have no idea what was going on back
He was at a call center, I think. I think you're right, dude.
Was
What it
he?
sounded like.
I don't know. Yeah,
then. It
Danny's
sounded
right.
like
I
a call
think.
center.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe
it
it's
sounded
good.
like there were 10 people on the phone there.
Yeah, no, maybe it's. I thought that was his girlfriend screaming in the background or something. Maybe that was the coworker next to him. I don't know. I don't know what just happened, but we'll just.
He's scamming people. He's looking at one of those Indian scammer.
Maybe
places.
it's good. Maybe it's good we took him off the air. He was about to reveal some shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it says his phone number.
Yeah, Reloaded AK, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, hey guys. Sorry, I didn't have much to contribute tonight or anything. But I just wanted to say, if you guys wanted to pick me up after watching those videos of the guy beating up the elderly people, go look at Digibro's Twitter. I don't want to spoil it.
No, I know what's happening with
smile.
Digibro. Look, I know. Oh wait, look at his Twitter.
Just look at look at his Twitter. He's posted some pictures.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
his
I've
Twitter?
heard. I've
By
heard
the way,
about this.
Digibro's gonna be on the Dick show. I tweeted to Dick and I'm like, we need an intervention here.
Yeah, now look, I've heard about this, and Digibro's actually been on the show a couple times. I think the last time was during the Monkey Jones thing, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
And again, I have no knowledge of this, though. We're not tight. But I don't know.
What's happening?
Well, I don't know how to describe it, Mr. Worski. But
Digibro is a woman now.
Yeah.
Okay, the trend.
Or he's,
Yeah,
or, well,
yeah.
he's gender fluid or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if it's a bit. I don't actually think it's a bit though. But I couldn't say for sure, of course.
The makeup on.
Yeah, that's him right there. And I didn't talk about it for a day or two because I wasn't sure.
Smash or pass?
No, Worski.
What?
Oh, worse.
Chat.
Pass. That would be my vote. But that wasn't not even nothing hard about it. Okay. All right, now.
Worski's like sitting there like DMing him right now. It's like, yo, can I get the feet though?
No.
I'll finish just a bottle of wine and we'll talk.
Look, I don't want to. Look,
this is driving.
Look, I don't want to pile on or whatever, but yeah, that's what's going on. He's gonna be on the Dick Show this weekend, and actually, I think what else? The person that we were talking to might actually be on the show, Gator. Or is that still a thing? Are they still associates?
Yeah, that's
still
that person is. Yeah, is very it's very involved with Digibro. Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't ask her anything about it because I didn't feel it was appropriate, but she is going to be on the show here in 2 or 3 weeks. So, but that's his thing. So I don't know that it's fair to ask her about it.
Plus, we don't want to talk about this in before Dick gets a chance to. So it's gonna be on the Dick Show. He's gonna be on the Dick Show this Sunday. So
yeah, get that promo in for the Dick Show. Look, Dick will be able to talk about it more. I really don't know Digibro.
We're not as familiar with Digibro.
Yeah. So, and again, he's been on the show. I don't want to, stomp on the guy or whatever, but I do know he's going to talk about it, I guess, this weekend on the Dick Show. So check that out. All right.
Dick Show, patreon.com/the Dick Show.
There we go.
I will say one thing about Digibro. Give me a second. Before I go, I'll say one thing. I thought he looked like a homeless John Lennon before, so at least he shaved that gross ass beard. There's that. But that's all I got. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you, sir. You have a
How
good
about
one.
that lipstick, though? How about that lipstick, eh?
All right. Worski.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no. Pepto, what are you doing? Did we bother you earlier?
You're not allowed to compliment a guy's lipstick anymore?
What a world we live in, right?
I know. If this is the world we live in, I don't want to live in this world.
Yeah, take me now.
Fair point, Danny. I have to give you credit for that. All right, caller Pepto, did we bother you again, or can you talk?
I was going to work, but I want to call in because I missed a golden opportunity. This is clearly supposed to be called the sponsor side. Like, come on, you people don't come up with names for
that
shit.
That sucks.
It's better than what was it? The sponsor apocalypse.
That sucked too, yeah. But I mean, I don't even.
Anyways, yeah.
Is Obamagate taken?
Anyways, I'm going to work. I just wanted to call in to correct Andy because he's a moron. But
Oh wow, this was uncalled for, but thank you, sir. I
Hey,
appreciate
Pepto, I hope you get in a car accident, you fuck.
that.
Not in Minecraft. Fucking swerve off the road.
What would be a good one? The sponsor cost? That shouldn't be good.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
we
a pretty
should-
good one.
Sponsor gate. Let's see.
I was gonna say, is Obamagate taken?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's take another caller. Mr. BTFO, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard you talking shit on me like I wouldn't find out, you fucking nobody.
Talking shit on you? Oh, I don't know where he got that idea from, though, but he seems upset.
Who's that?
That was a Britbong, I think. I don't know
Didn't
why he thinks...
sound like him though.
Maybe that was a fake one. I don't know. Or was that Crowd? I don't know who that was, actually. Maybe that was a fake BTFO? I don't know who that was. I'll have to check that out, but that seemed uncalled for, Gator. Let's take another caller. Dark Butters, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead. It did sound like Crowd, didn't it? Was that actually Crowd? I don't even know if that was really him. I thought it was a troll at first. Go ahead. Or was that Digibro? Somebody in chat says that was Digibro. All right, go ahead. And yeah, go ahead, caller.
Yeah, so you see that story about the guy in the armed robbery case? Sorry, the Ahmaud Arbery case who filmed what happened?
Go ahead. I don't know the story.
He's getting charged with murder for
Like
filming the incident.
No, I didn't know that.
The guy
Actually,
who filmed.
let's see.
Yeah, the guy who filmed the two guys defending themselves from the jogger that charged them. He's getting charged for murder by like the Georgia Bureau of Investigation.
Oh wow, I see
Really?
that now. By the way,
Why? 'Cause he didn't do
somebody
anything?
messaged me, said that was not Kraut. It was fake. That they're mutuals with Kraut, so that wasn't Kraut. I didn't even think about it being him until after. I was like, hold on, that sounded. I don't know. Maybe it was the actual BTFO.
Snore.
I'll look into
Fuck
it.
it.
If it was actual Mr. BTFO, I have a little info on that too that I could drop here on air, but we'll see. I have to make sure it's actually him first, Gator. Man who recorded the fatal shooting of Ahmaud Arbery, whatever, has been arrested. Suspicion of murder. Yeah, that's correct. That's slightly bizarre, yeah, I'd have to say.
Really?
Like, as in he pulled the trigger, or just he didn't do anything. So like he's like an accessory for filming.
Accessory, yeah, maybe for not helping. Like,
It's kind of like the last episode of Seinfeld.
yeah, exactly.
They didn't do anything. They went to jail. That's pretty weird.
Yeah. So wait, let me read this. William Roddy Bryan Jr., the man who recorded the fatal shooting of Ahmaud Arbery in a neighborhood outside Brunswick, Georgia, has been arrested on suspicion of murder. The GBI, which is the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, said on Thursday. Bryan witnessed the deadly encounter between Travis McMichael and Arbery on February the 23rd from a vehicle behind a pickup that stopped in the road. Gregory McMichael, who was in the bed of the pickup during the shooting, told police that Bryan had tried to stop had tried to help them stop Arbery earlier, according to an incident report. Kevin Gow, an attorney for Bryan who could not be reached Thursday, has said his client committed no crime, was no vigilante, and would be the state's, quote, star witness. Wow, he's trying to flip quick, huh? He told CNN last week that Bryan was working in his yard when he saw a person he did not know being chased by a vehicle he recognized from the neighborhood. Bryan spoke to CNN's Chris Cuomo on May 11th and said he prays for the Arbery family every night. He said, I hope that in the end it brings justice to the family and peace to the family, but he's being going to be charged with murder, apparently. I wonder what he'll be saying after that. But I don't know. Thoughts, panel? Gator, anybody?
That seems crazy. There must be more to it than just he filmed it. Because what's he supposed to do? Disarm someone with a gun? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, is he supposed to just like run up and charge the guy? Like, what the fuck?
Is he supposed to Superman land and grab the gun? What's he supposed to do?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Go charge every person who has like a video on WorldStar who like does the same thing? There's like 1,000. There's 1,000 videos like that of someone something bad happening to them and like
Just screaming World Star is going to be a hate crime now.
Put that on the list of banned words.
Sigma Zero says allegedly because he got in someone's way from the escape. Oh, he kept him from escaping. Is that what they're saying? That he kind of like boxed him in there? Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe that would change a little bit. You know, if you believe it was a murder. Yeah.
if he did change the the situation.
It is funny if that is what happened. Imagine that's what happened, and he kind of blocked the guy in, and then he's on CNN a couple weeks later or whatever, a couple months later, saying that I'm so glad I shot this video. I hope it brings justice to the family, peace to the family, and all this shit. And he was actually involved with it. That's pretty slimy, I would say. Now his lawyer is trying to say, "Oh, I'll be the state star witness." He's trying to flip as quick as he can, pull a Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know if that's all true. That's pretty shady, I have to say. Sigma Zero says, I already read that. Okay, let me check and make sure. Stream elements. I think I'm caught up. Okay. Callers. Now, you know what? Before we take any more callers, let's watch the Ford video, and then we'll take callers. Then we'll move on.
Well, you're just gonna play the trailer or whatever.
Yeah, the trailer of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna play the whole thing. All right,
the whole thing would
it's long.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's about to happen?
No, it's not the. By the way, can we watch it if we're not in the United States? Because I couldn't find the whole copy of it.
So basically, what happened is it originally came out as a movie, and then someone had the rights to it, and then the production company got it back, and they just cut it up as a web series and put it on YouTube. So you should just be able to watch it on YouTube, as far as I know.
The full movie. Now this is the 12-minute chapter 1,
but it's in parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would just play the trailer because so that's chapter 1, and there's 10 chapters, about 10 minutes each.
Okay, let's see if I can find. All right, I was gonna.
The trailer, if you just type Phil City trailer.
Okay, Phil City. Yeah, I see it. All right.
So this is a Rob Ford movie.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Yes, I'm gonna watch this.
We made the first one too, and then there's a new one with Damian Lewis. That came out.
Cool, dude.
It's supposed to be terrible.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. And Doug Ford was so mad at us about this too. He went on TV and said,
"Oh, did he go ahead? Sorry. By the way, tell people who Doug Ford is. By the way,
Doug Ford is the premier of Ontario, which would be the governor of a state, and it's the biggest province in Canada. He's one of the most popular or powerful politicians in Canada, and he shouldn't even be a politician at all. The way he got in is bananas. I don't know.
Now tell people how he got in.
Ever, and we were 16, and then they kicked him out of the party. Then
sure, that was an accident that those things just happened to come forward. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Well, listen, then two weeks later he gets kicked out. 2 weeks later, some people start digging into it, and the girls were in their 20s, and he's so wait, so a guy just hit on you, and you were in your 20s at a party? He should. That's not there's nothing really wrong with that. So then the Conservative Party, which at this point, whoever is the nominee is going to win, basically said you got to put up $100,000, and we're going to do a nominee thing. And so everybody put up $100,000, and they did a convention, all these people, and Doug Ford was picked. And the fact that he was picked means he was a lock to win, because the Liberal Party just wasn't going to win. And so then now he's just the premier. But he wasn't even in politics. He went from not being in politics to being the premier of Ontario inside of
now he had
4
been,
months.
But back in the day, I think he had been on the city council or something, right? He had been.
Yeah, he was an ex, but he was ex city councilor.
Yeah, but he was out of it. Yeah, so I think when his brother was mayor, he was on the city council, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Because I remember, Rob Ford was a huge thing even here in the United States. This guy was worldwide news all over the place. I mean, I have to say I have a soft spot for.
I love him. I love the guy.
Yeah, he's so fucking funny. That football footage, I can watch that even today. And we played that on the Killstream a few times where he's trying to do the drop back. You know what I mean?
The one where he's at City Hall and there's a huge scrum of reporters and he's trying to get away from it. He turns a corner and walks right into a camera lens. Is one of the best pieces of physical comedy I've maybe ever seen.
This dude was hilarious. When he died, I was sad. I saw that. I was like, oh no, come on. We could have got at least another decade out of this guy. He was burning it at both ends. So yeah, go ahead.
We made the movie, and then it was in production, it was in post production for a year or something. And so when we started filming the movie, he was totally fine, and he was kind of he had retired, and then basically while we were like editing in post-production, he died. He like just got cancer and died. And so
Oh.
then when the movie came out, they're like, you made his brother, Doug Ford, was like, you guys are scumbags. Like, you made a movie about my brother making fun of him, and you're like, he's dead now. And we're like, well, he was fine when we started.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I made this a year ago. I can't help if the motherfucker dropped dead. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, what do we do? Throw out the whole movie? It costs like $1 million. Like, what are we supposed to do?
The fuck? We got to make this money back. What the fuck are you talking about right now? All right, there goes the trailer. Here we go. You guys ready? You got it pulled up? It's not going to go through the speaker, so you'll have to pull it up on your own. That's why I say that, and synchronize here. Okay, let's go ahead and play it right now.
I don't know how much you know about the mayor's personal life. There's a video of the mayor smoking crack.
A video of the fucking mayor smoking crack?
I don't smoke crack, okay?
If I can confirm that this actually exists.
You need to be careful.
Rocky Fang wants a video.
I need you to focus. That video comes out, you're done. Not gonna happen. 4 more years!
You gotta work something out here, Jerry. This is fucking madness.
You're in your mansion eating steak tartare, and we're out here starving in the dump. We're fucked!
I'm going to become the mayor of York, and I'm going to clean up this garbage dump.
Just admit it, man. You're a thrill killer, huh? You get off on that shit, right? Makes you rock hard thinking about it, doesn't it? Thrill killer, you're going to jail.
What the fuck, Ray?
I know exactly what you did.
You don't know nothing!
He just spit in his mouth.
Fucking got into you! Your whole job is to make it better for me!
You guys are the cops. What the fuck do we do?
The only reason you get paid is to make things better for me!
We should just be lucky that nobody got hurt, okay? What do you mean nobody got hurt? I fucking just killed a teenager, man. I meant us.
That's Filth City there. Now,
That was fucking amazing.
That was a pretty good trailer. I have to say. That trailer's awesome.
I honestly fully believe it's better than the big like studio movie that they made for probably $20 million. Like,
oh yeah, there's no telling what they spent on that. Now let me ask you, how did you get to make a movie on Rob Ford? How did that go?
Basically, what happened is it's a very like Canadian story, but so my friends have a production company, and so the guy who I co-wrote it with, his name is Andy King. His brother has like this small production company. It's bigger now, but we just made like he wanted to make this little like short kind of demo, like a short film kind of thing, like a 5-minute, and we shot it just like randomly, and then his brother just like sold it to this thing called Super Channel. Like it's pretty like I couldn't even believe it. They basically they were like a pay TV company, whatever channel, and then they basically gave us like a bunch of money, and then they were going to air it. And then while we were filming it, they went bankrupt, and basically we're like, we're not going to be able to give you guys like most of the money, which was like really bad. They were like, oh, we might have to shut down production or whatever. And then they figured out some other kind of deal and ended up going to like a canal like in France, like
Canal Plus. Yeah.
Canal Plus. Yeah. So it was on this thing called Studio Plus. They basically like bought it. It's kind of like Quibi, but in Europe, and also like Quibi, it failed. Like all of those things do. And then so that's how we got to make it. But it was just I don't know.
Now let me also ask you about the fictionalized city and then fictionalized names in the movie as well. Why did you do that?
Because it wasn't like it's outside of like the crack smoking mayor and like lots of it had not like we made up lots of it.
Right,
So it was kind of like in the Law and Order realm, you know, where you're like it's based on true.
It wasn't
events,
even taking historical liberties, right? You just put Rob Ford in there as the character. Maybe he had some things that really happened.
Well, we changed the name. His name. His name's Tom,
I mean,
Tom Hogg.
Yeah. That's pretty good, Tom Hogg.
It's my friend's realtor's name. That's where it came from.
Okay. Now, but I was also asking, could they sue you in Canada? Could that happen? Like, I don't know about the defamation laws and stuff. Okay.
No. They couldn't sue us. And then the best part is that Doug Ford, because he was trying to like be in the limelight like still because he was no longer a politician. So he would do this radio show on like 640 News every Sunday or like Monday. He would do this like little segment. And he just went on, and I guess like some blog had posted this trailer that you just watched, and they asked him about it on the radio, and he's like, "Oh, these guys are scumbags! Like, my brother's like dead. Why would they do this?" And then it blew up, like because people hated him. So then everybody was like, "Oh, well, I want to see this now." And then he went on the like some city TV or something, and he was like, "These guys are like scum." He's like, "If I ever saw them crossing the street while I was driving, he's like, I wouldn't slow my car down." Oh yeah,
that's a pretty good quote. I just
yeah. And then it took off even more because then it was just like people love drama, right? So it was like it's just
now. What do you think though, Rob Ford? Did he ever have a problem with you guys or something? Was his? I don't know.
No, he died. When we started it, he had his own shit to deal with, so we were like not on his radar, and we were just like an indie film in production. And then, but yeah, he died before it ever came out. I think he would have liked it.
I think so too. That's why I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm sitting here watching that. I'm thinking it seems like something Rob Ford would be laughing his ass off at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too. He was just like Doug Ford was just trying to get some like.
Yeah, publicity. Like, oh yeah, publicity. Dirty, scummy, filmmakers.
Yeah.
What a bunch of scumbags in the media. Yeah. Okay.
All right. It's funny because I followed that in real time. Obviously, I'm from Canada, right? And I remember watching those videos. And when you had that, like, I'm in the trailer when it had the scene of him. Like he's like on fire. Like,
or the one where he's at the Jamaican restaurant and he's like smashed doing patois. He's like speaking in patois. This guy's the mayor of Toronto.
Wearing a suit and shit.
Now wait, speaking in what? Explain that to people who are not from Canada.
Patois is like Jamaican, like kind of English hybrid kind of.
Oh, okay, I didn't know what
it's
that
like,
was.
Blood clot, like, hey,
Bumba clot. Yeah. I didn't realize there was a name for that. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, Bumba clot. Yeah, I just know that from reggae.
I worked with someone. I used to work with a guy, right, at a place where the janitor at that place, he was like Jamaican, and I'd have smokes with him, and he would be talking to me in patois. I had no clue what he was saying, but I was too embarrassed to like say anything. I was like, yeah, totally, man. It's like, I'm like, yo, I know, dude. I know how you feel. Hours of talking with this guy. Didn't
understand shit.
Nothing. But I was just like, yeah, totally. All right, man, I have to go, buddy. All right, but put that in. Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, man.
All right, let's get these callers in. Let's finish up this segment with how do you say your last name? God damn it! I've been trying to
Polishchuk.
Yeah,
it's like perfectly phonetic. Yeah,
Polishchuk. You got to roll it all in. Say it again.
Polishchuk.
Yep. Close.
Ralph is bad at pronouncing any regular words, so
I'm from the South. If it's too tricky, I start sweating, and I've been trying to get it right all week. Okay, all right. Let's take some callers. Tilted Tim, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead, sir.
Hello. I would just like to say, what is the problem with these fucking coons?
Yes, thank you, Tilted Tim.
The raccoons, they go into your trash. And they're throwing, they eat your trash bags and make a mess. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Tilted Tim. Thank you. All right. The user was disciplined for that in the Discord. By the way, I have to make these type of announcements for D-Live purposes. All right. The Geeky Beaner, you're on the Killstream. I don't even know if I should say your name anymore now. I'm starting to think about that. But TGB, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead, sir.
How you guys doing tonight, guys?
You're Mexican though, like you can say it though. It's okay, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I'll just have you say your own name when you Mexican heritage, whatever. I don't fucking know. Whatever. All right, go ahead. Sorry, before I get in trouble and lose all my sponsors that I don't have.
I mean, yeah, we're in the middle of a sponsor cost, but yeah, I think it's kind of messed up what everyone's doing. Like, this is gonna set the most dangerous precedent out of all advertising now. Like, it's gonna get to the point where even you can't even get sponsorships because you'll have your haters
It's
trying
been
to
at
get
that point
kicked
for a
off.
while. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm torn because I do think it's funny that Ethan Klein got his ass handed to him, a day later after he cost. I don't know what he was getting. He was probably getting paid, maybe even more from Old Spice than Keem was getting paid from G Fuel. Although I don't know, Keem's been with G Fuel for a while, so maybe not. I'm not sure, but it is kind of funny to see him get bopped on the head like that a couple days later after he started this whole thing, but. I don't know. There's a danger that it spirals out of control. I mean, we've seen this before.
Yep, 100%.
So, yeah.
All right, and then I got one more thing. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I don't know if you guys know who Lana Del Rey is.
Yeah. So she talked some shit in the tabloid press. Well, the tabloid press blew it up. I guess. Go ahead, tell the story if you want to.
So Lana posted an Instagram post calling out like Ariana Grande, Cardi B, basically like, why are we making songs about being slutty and whores and smoking crack? And she's like, I don't like, and why is everybody getting mad at me that I'm not singing about that? How I just want to sing what I want to sing about. And people got on her ass like, oh, you're being anti-feminist. They even called her a racist because she called out Cardi B because she's Hispanic and all that stuff. So she's just like, why is everyone getting mad at me about this?
Yes, that's true. I haven't actually seen the video. By the way, God damn it. Hold on. Shut up, ad. I hate you. You guys couldn't hear that. It was playing in my ear, though. Okay. I was pulling up the side here. God damn, you fucking ad. Won't even die either. Okay,
Yeah.
I finally killed it. Anyway, I didn't watch the video, but I read the report in the Independent, the story that I have up right now, actually. Probably about an hour before we came on the air. It happened earlier in the day, though. Lana Del Rey criticizes female singers for claiming she, quote, glamorizes abuse as she reveals album date. I haven't watched the video, but I mean, since you brought it up, it's only 2 minutes. I guess why don't we just watch it? Here's the Independent link. Let's go full Hollywood Reporter here on the Killstream. Do you guys have? Oh, I put it in the show links. I forgot you're not in the Discord, Danny. Let me put it in the.
Hang on, it's asking me to subscribe and no.
No, just click off
ad
that. You
blocker. I have my ad blocker. Okay.
Yeah, you can skip that. Let me go through these super chats real quick. Dumptrick Assy says, "Is JoJo based or cringe?" Gator, what would you say? I know what you say.
JoJo is very based.
I don't think anybody else is really qualified on the panel to comment on it. Maybe is anybody else here seen JoJo?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I heard it's awesome.
I thought you guys were talking about that pop singer from like the early 2000s.
Oh my god.
Captain Seriously says those fucking people watch Glass too many times. Then Captain Seriously says thought they were insurance company superheroes. Rush Limbaugh Groiper says please talk about James Fairbanks and suggest stories. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, I haven't even seen this story. Oh man. Okay, yeah. I think we will. That looks right up our alley, actually. Thank you, Rush. Appreciate that. Have a good day on Open Line Friday tomorrow afternoon. Kyler Subculture says song in the trailer, Holy Mountain by Sleep. Is that true? I don't know.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, the trailer is Holy Mountain by Sleep. Correct. That's a good ear.
Very good.
Yeah, my.
Oh, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the director, he did all the scoring and he had all these songs that he like wanted to get. He pretty much got all of them too. Some were like he couldn't because they wanted a lot of money for them. But yeah, we got a pretty good soundtrack actually.
That's cool. All right, let's see here. Where am I? Tabard Silvatici says right wing. Yeah, I said it right. Right wing West Covina mayor Mike Spence murdered, made to look like a drug overdose cartel involved. And then he goes on to say, M. Spence was no idiot. OD. Look who gained by death. I honestly, Hayward, know nothing about that one. So that was a super chat. I'll put that out there. Let's see. I'll have to look into that. I really don't. Mike Spence, West Covina. All right, I'll look it up. But found dead. That was last year. Looks like. Again, I don't know anything about it though. But I will look into it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, then he says big cover up M Spence, and then he links this. Okay, I'll look into that. I really don't know. Okay, do you have the Lana Del Rey video pulled up?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, let's see what she says. Let's hit it right now.
Video note. My book, Violet Bent Backwards Over the Grass, is taking a lot longer to hand bind than I thought. And
hand bind?
Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to put up a spoken word album, if you can call it that, on the 4th of Jan. And
January?
In thinking about doing that, I had a thought for a while about how I knew I wanted the album to be around $1 because I just love the idea that, you know, thoughts are meant to be shared, and you know, that they were priceless in some way. And there was a second part that I had been thinking of before.
This is Lana Del
releasing it,
Rey,
which
by the way,
was,
chat.
that I
Smash or
wanted,
pass? Smash, of
half
course.
I'd smash.
the
Yes.
spoken word album was going for
Again, it's a
to
quiet
the
smash.
Native American
Is that a quiet smash in the
organizations
moment?
around the country,
Yeah, she does.
whether it was for preserving their rights or
I mean, they're probably filler,
you know,
but whatever.
trying to help keep their land
Still,
intact.
I'd fill her.
I had wanted to do it because in doing my
Fuck,
own work on connecting to my own family lineage, I was encouraged to also try and connect to the country's lineage. This was a while ago, and it kind of informed the next album that I've been working on, and I just really
He's high as a kite right now.
I just really wanted to sort of pay homage to the country that I love so much by
Oh yeah, she smokes a
doing my
lot of
own,
weed.
She's high as
reparation,
fuck.
I guess I would say my own reparative
homage to
act.
the
And so I
country
know it's
I
a bit of
love.
an unusual choice, and you know, I have no reasoning for it other than it just feels right to me. And so for as long as my album, my spoken word album, is distributed, half of it will be going to Native American organizations across America. So
Oh my God, good job.
very
Yeah.
excited about that. And
Spoken word album. So
wait.
Album of
from
talking.
the organizations that will change every year. But I love the spoken word record. It's not particularly polished. It's yeah, it's a bit more gritty, and I hope that you enjoy it. Kind of freestyle poetry, just out loud.
God.
I thought she was gonna
thank
trash
you,
these
and I
other
hope you
people.
guys have a great
Hold on.
holiday, and I'll let you know more information when I have it.
The fuck was that?
Well, so that was just an ad for her album. Where's the part where she? Oh, okay, it's written. So that was just honestly, that was pretty funny. Though. I'm still glad we played it. Let me read this.
See, Lana Del Rey doesn't know, like she's sitting there like, oh, we're gonna donate to like Native American organizations, whatever. They fucking hate you. Okay, it doesn't matter like what percentage Native American you are. To their eyes, you're a white interloper. They hate you. So
Somebody in chat said I got paid for that. Good.
Yeah, Ralph just stuck it in there. That's why he told me to stop talking. Andy, you're fucking up the ad. You're fucking up the ad.
Wait. They told me if you talk over it, I don't get paid as much. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, Ralph's just waiting for her to show up and deliver the payment live.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, sir. If you had.
I'm
more
like,
to say.
I was like, why are we watching? Shut up, Andy. All right.
I've had enough of your low IQ interventions, Andy. I'm trying to get paid here. All right.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Gator. I forgot what the fuck you were saying, but try to say it anyway.
Oh shit.
I was saying that you were hoping to get your delivery of payment live
delivered
from,
live
Miss Del Rey.
Yeah, I would. Peter, thank you for this topic. I forgot you were still here. That's his name, by the way, that he gave himself. I'm not just calling him that out of nowhere. All right, I wanted to clarify.
You guys have a good one, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
You too, bud.
Better.
You have a good one. All right. Oh, he went out on his own. Okay, Danny, tell them where they can find you, sir.
You can find me everywhere at Danny Jokes, Twitter or Instagram. Those are the ones I use the most.
I hope you've enjoyed your time on the Killstream.
I had a great time. Thank you for having me. That was super fun.
Now let me ask you this: what are you working on? And Worski might have a question too after. But what are you working on?
I have one. Yeah.
Right now, to be honest, not too much. Yeah.
Well.
I just moved to New York 6 months ago from Toronto, so kind of when you move to the States, you got to like start over a bit. So I've just been doing stand up like nonstop in New York before all this happened. But yeah.
Damn, man. Well, I hate that this.
I have like I have 2 podcasts if people want to check them out.
Oh yeah, you know what? I had your podcast already pulled up. One of them right here, and it's Punching Down.
Punching Down. That's my new podcast. I just do I've actually been doing while being locked down, which has been good. And then another one, Fuckonomics, which is me and some other comics from Toronto. Ryan Long. I don't know if you know him. You should definitely have him on. If
oh, very good. Yeah, I was glad that you had some Canadian background too, because we have a lot of Canadian listeners. Morsky himself here on the panel is up in Canada, so I was glad that we could talk a little bit about some Canadian shit. Yeah, and here's the Fuckonomics podcast, FCKONOMICS podcast. Make sure you get it without the U, basically. Fuck without the U, and then Onomics.
Exactly.
Check that out, and thank you, man, for coming on the Killstream. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Worsky too.
Yeah, one thing. It's not really a question, but a bunch of people were DMing me while we were watching the trailer or right after, and they're like, "Yo, this movie looks sick. We're gonna watch it." So, yeah, man, it was an awesome job, dude.
Nice. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah. They're all DMing me. I had about 4 DMs. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. People like it. It's honestly, I think it's really funny. Like it's And it was definitely timely. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much
man.
for having me.
You have a good one.
Yeah.
Very good. We'll have you back.
Care,
Thank
guys.
you, sir.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, now, gentlemen, switch back over to Discord, please.
Yep.
All right, I'll kill that. Oh, there's Digibro again. Yeah, look, again, I don't have any info on this, so I've kind of stayed out of it. I know it is newsworthy. We could have talked about it already for sure, but I don't know what the deal is here. But let me go ahead and unmute on. Oh, whoa!
Many right now.
Well, Gator, can you hear me?
Yes,
okay. I can. Andy was just like getting all of his gamer words out before you came back into the Discord.
I said 3.
All right,
3 of them
in that short amount of time. I believe that. Let's see. Where are we at? Originality's Extinct says, "I fucking hate Lana Del Rey." Then she says, "I'd still hate Smash."
Well,
there you go.
Now,
Peyton
has revealed herself as bisexual, I think, with that commentary. But Ball says Rob Ford has plenty of pussy to eat at home. God damn it, that was him that made that joke, wasn't it? Hold on, let me see if I can find that. God damn it, we need to play that. Holy fuck. God, that's one of the funniest fucking... This dude was worldwide sensation level. That's how fucking famous he was. They were I remember vividly watching MSNBC, and they turned on the mayor of Toronto's press conference live. And it's like, what is even happening? They never cover. I mean, no offense to Toronto, Worski. I'm just being serious.
I get it.
We don't give a fuck about Canada usually down here in the United States. Let's be real. Yeah, we just don't. I mean, we might hear about it every once in a while, but they're definitely not live streaming.
It's not
breaking news. Breaking news. The mayor of Toronto is about to speak. Oh, okay. What? What do you mean?
It's not epic. Exactly. Yeah. It's not as dramatic and relevant to America.
Well, it's just like, what? Why are we here? But that's how famous this guy was. I vividly remember following this like hardcore. Okay, let's go ahead. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I put the link in here already, right? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
there.
All right, you ready? All right, let's go ahead and hit it right now.
They're calling a friend of mine a prostitute. Alana is not a prostitute. She's a friend, and it makes me sick how people are saying this. So unfortunately, I have no other choice. I'm the last one to take legal action. I can't put up with it anymore. So I've named the names. Litigation will be starting shortly. I've had enough. That's why I warned you guys yesterday. Be careful what you wrote. Okay, so that's all I have to say for now.
Careful.
And the next thing I want to call Mayor Britannia in Hamilton and tell them that we're going to have to spank their little tiger cats. Oh, and the last thing was Olivia Gondak. It says that I wanted to eat her pussy. Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life to her. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home.
What about drinking and driving, man?
Yo, come on. How fucking funny. That guy was a king, dude. He was a king.
I have more than enough to eat at home? Jesus
Savage.
Absolute king. Absolute king.
By the way, you can't see this on the podcast, but he turns his back and walks away. He's got a Mayor Ford fucking jersey on.
Dude, he was the king, man. We would like, and you know, like him saying shit like this and then smoking crack, the videos released. Nobody that I knew hated him at all. Like, they were all like, that's funny.
The crack smoking videos came out while he was still mayor too, and he didn't even try to hide it or resign or anything. All right. By the way, I just refreshed Entropy. Mine had been stuck for like 15 or 20 minutes or more, so I apologize. Or maybe the whole fucking show, so I really do apologize for that. I don't know why. I thought it was been stuck. The chat just now refreshed. So Studio IKN says, I really hope Teddy Fresh doesn't have a casting couch issue. They have used a lot of minors for models. I'm worried. Someone should really look into that. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I hope that's not true.
Boy.
I hope those rumblings aren't true. Zerhart says the hilarity of these Reddit mongoloids is their soft, complacent lives are a byproduct of consumerist culture. Only now can such weak, unskilled, incapable people exist while bitching on iPhones. There's Zerhart. And again, some of those are old, so I apologize. I don't know. My fucking Entropy was fucked up. Let me see. Sorry, mama's stuck. I'll put that in the chat in case they can't hear me if they left already, because I didn't read their super chat. Sorry. Let's see. Dumpster Assy says, where can we check Pay's early life section? I don't know what that means. I shudder to think, honestly, what you're getting at with that. Okay. Should we watch Ethan Klein's video now?
Yeah, I guess we finally have to get to it. The fallout from his content nuke. Oh, you see what he did there?
Oh, yeah, that was wow.
This man makes me look like a comedic genius.
That was the joke of the century. Oh, before I do, there was a couple of loose ends. Usually I do these at the beginning of the show. I just now saw one of my own tweets. And it cracked me up. By the way, hold on. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own jokes on Twitter. People have suggested that we get Jesse Lee Peterson and Boogie 2988 on at the same time, so Jesse can kind of set Boogie straight. You know what I mean? Kind of put him on the right path. Talk to Boogie, maybe get him to forgive some key people in his life, if you know what I mean. And kind of bring him in. Yeah, after last night, some people said that he really needs Jesse Lee Peterson to speak to him and to kind of have a session with him on the Killstream.
I think that would be very beneficial for Boogie. And I'm not even just saying that as a joke. I think that would actually be legitimately helpful to Boogie.
Some real talk. Real talk with Jesse Lee Peterson and Boogie 2988. That's the kind of thing we want to do exactly. And Jesse Lee Peterson himself favorited the tweet. I talked to his producer. They're in. I reached out to Boogie. Haven't heard back yet, but Jesse Lee is already pretty much in. We have 50% of the equation already here. And I think it'd be good for Boogie. So I'm hoping that he will follow up on this. You should, of course, tell him how much you want to see this at Boogie2988 over on Twitter. Be sure to tell him that you'd love to see him come on the Killstream and talk to Jesse Lee Peterson. I think he would. I think it'd be good for him. Gator, what do you think?
I think so. I think it would be a nice change of pace.
Yeah, this is kind of, we need to have episodes like this every once in a while, right? We're trying to help. So let's see if
real wholesome stuff.
Yeah, this is full Dr. Phil type shit here. We want to get Jesse Lee on to talk to Boogie, put him on the right path. Maybe he has to go to a camp or something. Who knows? You know how they do on the talk shows. Maybe he's got to go away for a while, get right. Whatever Jesse decides he needs to do, he has to do. That's what. We're gonna do it like old school Jenny Jones or Montel Williams, where they just come out there and get it. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I genuinely want to see Boogie get better. And yesterday I was asking you like these questions to be like, I get your past is your past, but to let it define you is brutal. To fucking that must be a nightmare to live in every single day. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's a great idea. I think Boogie would do it, right?
I think so.
We'll
I think
see.
he would do it.
Somebody said Killstream 2. This time it's personal. That would be funny. Daytime Ralph. I mean, this is kind of a staple of daytime television. Yes. And I may or may not have been raised on daytime television. This is correct. So maybe that's why I'm so enthusiastic
Ralph may have
about
seen
the
Nick Masterson on Dr. Phil's show live.
It's possible that I did, actually. I didn't usually watch much Dr. Phil. I used to watch the soaps and some of the trashy, like hard copy used to be a staple of mine. I know that's a surprise, too. Also, shout out to the podcast gang. 33,000 plus podcast downloads this week alone. Shout out. Also, if you have the time and you're listening on podcast right now and you have a little extra time, please leave a review. Negative or positive, preferably positive, let's be honest. Especially if you're on Apple.
Star it too, right? Star it?
Yeah, star
Like,
it. Give it the 5 stars. Yes, even if you just want a star, that's fine. But give it the stars. Give it a review. The more reviews, the better. It helps it rise up the ranks. Yeah, exactly. It helps it in the whatever the fuck algorithm, whatever the fuck they use on podcasts. I just know that more reviews are better. So if you have the time, give it a review. That would be very cool. Also, I already mentioned the shirts earlier. Shop.theralphtour.com. Very kind of you all. Oh, also, we had Ethan Van Sciver on. That was Monday. We had him on the show, and he was talking about Comics Jacks, also known as Preston something. I don't know. He gets fucked up the ass by a woman, but she has a strap-on on, you know. We talked about this on Monday. You were here, Worski.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah.
So this guy woke up today and he said, Ralph never tried to contact me. And I said on the show I didn't have time, honestly. But we did it in public. He knew he could call in. He wasn't banned from calling in. He tried to accuse me of being involved with some op to ruin him. No, I just saw.
Dude, we're just laughing at you taking it up the ass on the internet.
I really
I was
even
jealous.
know who you are.
I was jealous.
No, goddamn. I don't even know who this guy is. I barely even know what's going on with Comicsgate. I just kind of follow it, you know, and then it pops up on my radar when, you know, that's when I'm really following it. I don't follow the day-to-day Comicsgate. I just don't. I don't know who this guy is. Sorry that your videos of you getting fucked up the ass, you know, came out. You know, that's not my fault. And you were very much available, you know, free to come on the show if you wanted. You still are. I heard he was going to talk to Mercatus, so we'll see. Also, this was discovered last night. A Philip DeFranco tweet from October 15th, 2010. All it says is Jews.
Yeah.
Period. Jews.
Period.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Jews,
yeah, I quote tweeted that and wrote, Philip DeFranco joins the alt-right.
All I said was, what did he mean by this? And I got like 600 likes almost off that. So yeah, it was a free for all to get a lot of likes and retweets off
Wasn't
that.
he in that wasn't he in that article about what's his face? What was the name of that dude that was like, the alt-right radicalized me? And then I watched
that Faraday.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, Philip DeFranco was like right there next to Ben Shapiro in the fucking article about that.
By the way, his original tweet has 2,500 likes. I saw it when it was in the hundreds. It was like 200 or 300 when I quote tweeted that. So it's definitely been making the rounds over on Twitter. Let me see. Let me make sure. By the way, balls completely. Thank you for bringing that up. But it did make me forget what the fuck I was doing. I'm so glad we played that. I haven't seen that Rob Ford clip in like a decade too. It's been so long since I've seen that. Osir says Lana Del Rey is sexy as fuck. I actually enjoy a lot of her music. Well, thank you, Osir. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. I'm not trashing her. The video was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, but and we didn't even get to read the part where she trashed people. She says now that Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, that's not how you say it. Camilla Cabello, I think is how you say that. Or Camila Cabello, 2 L's in Spanish is the Y, whatever. Cardi B, Kalani, and Nicki Minaj and Beyonce have had #1s with songs about being sexy, wearing no clothes, fucking, cheating, etc. Can I please go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful by being in love, even if the relationship is not perfect? or dancing for money or whatever I want without being crucified or saying that I'm glamorizing abuse. She continued with, I'm fed up with female writers and alt singers saying that I glamorize abuse when in reality I'm just a glamorous person singing about the realities of what we are all now seeing are very prevalent emotionally abusive relationships all over the world. With all the topics women are finally allowed to explore, I think it's pathetic that my minor lyrical exploration detailing my sometimes or submissive or passive roles in my relationships has often made people say I've set women back hundreds of years. I'm not a feminist, but there has to be a place in feminism for women who look and act like me, the kind of woman who says no, but men hear yes, the kind of women who get their own stories and voices taken away from them by stronger women or by men who hate women. And that was a part of her commentary there that she wrote a full note, looks like, over on Instagram. You can take that, take of that what you will, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Wait, Ralph, I have one thing I want to say before we start the next topic here. I want to call out the quartering for vegan gains. They've been going at it on Twitter all day today.
Man, get Vegan Gaines on here. He's never even been on the show.
Yo, Vegan Gaines, I like the dude. He's pretty cool, but he's going at quartering. Quartering's doing that thing where he gets super drunk and then tweets people and then ignores them right after.
Wait, we can't say that. We don't know that. We don't know that that's true.
I mean,
we're
pretty sure. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. We're pretty sure, though.
We don't know that. We don't. That's an inference based on we don't know. But anyway.
But I want to say I did reach out to a Richard, aka Vegan Gains, and I said, "Do you want me to bring this up on Killstream to make him debate you, or at least make awareness of this?" And he goes, "Yes, yeah, please do." So Vegan Gains says, "Hang on, let me read this for you." Because quartering's now making up new excuses. Quartering's been going at Vegan Gains. And then when Vegan Gains finally went, fine, let's debate. It could be on your channel or wherever. You can keep the money, all this. A quartering replies with, "Oh, I'm busy tonight. And then he's like, "I'm going to stream. I'm busy. I don't want to even talk to you," etc., all this stuff. So
I'll just say that I would like to host that. I reached out to Quartering. I think he did right before I reached out. I think he said he was going to sleep. Like literally, he did tweet that right before, like 1 minute before. Not even kidding. So
well, it doesn't have to be tonight. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's my mindset too. Yeah, it doesn't have to be tonight.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. I'm down to host it though. I think that'd be hilarious. Actually, where is the Ethan Klein video? Oh, it's here. I haven't watched it yet. Actually, all I did was quote tweeted. He said the nuke has made impact, but they say the fallout is even more damaging. And I said, "LOL, you fucking spurg," and. I think a lot of other people were feeling that way too, based on the 300 likes. Who the fuck? This dude is such an autist, and I use that in the negative connotation. Some autism's great, but this guy's just fucking annoying. And I shouldn't say that. That's not good, I guess. But I just want to shut the. You know what I mean? He's annoying as fuck, is he not?
He just needs a good bitch slapping. That's really all it is.
I mean,
shut the fuck up.
He just, and I don't advocate for violence, of course, but he does come off and like, shut up, motherfucker. What
you just want him to just start running his mouth, and then all of a sudden, The Rock's music just kicks right in.
Imagine this guy was talking shit to you.
It doesn't matter what your name is, Ethan Klein. You look like a big sack of mashed potatoes. You fat sack of shit.
And he just rock bottoms him through the fucking set, that he's on there. The Old Spice lookalike set that he's on. The Rock just fucking drops to people's elbow. And Klein's just like, no. Yeah.
It's very fitting that you have Old Spice as your sponsor, The Rock thinks, because you smell like a sack of shit.
It doesn't matter what you think. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. I could just do Rock quotes for the rest of the show, honestly.
Crazy.
Check your candy ass in directly. Excuse me. Directly.
Check your candy ass directly into the SmackDown Hotel.
Oh man, I want to go back and watch some old Attitude Era now. All right, here goes the second video. I think I didn't link it. Whatever. I'll put it in here now. Oh, it's in that Twitter. It's in that tweet, but here, there's like a super long link, but it takes you there. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. We've had 2 guests tonight. Let's do our video. Let's hit it right now.
Towards the end of your video, you act like a victim. Like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. You said, thank God I have the support group around me. Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're gonna fucking need it.
Has come back to the kill stream.
This is the type of dude that is crazy. Like, you can clearly tell he's not right in the head. Like, I feel like this dude is going to try to kill himself so I get in trouble. Like, I can see this dude sitting there rationalizing in his head, you know what I'll do? I'll kill myself, and then Keemstar will be in a world of trouble.
When Basher had his now infamous breakdown on YouTube, Keemstar's initial reaction was, if this dude kills himself, how is it going to hurt me?
Oh my God, he's crazy. Oh my God, this guy really is a psycho.
Not to stop streaming or reach out to him. Not to let up with his harassment. No, how will this hurt me?
And Keemstar
Again,
keeps
Ethan Klein,
freaking
Fauci.
It's just constant barrage.
Adding with what FusiTube said,
That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself!
how many times has Keemstar been faced with the real possibility that someone he's criticized might harm
You were
themselves?
going after Fusi too, you
somebody
fucking
download this
piece of
video.
shit.
No, he explains it. He
Download
explains
that
it.
video. Holy
Keep
fuck.
watching.
Like, I feel like this dude is going to try to kill himself so I get in trouble.
The nuke has made full impact, and they say the fallout is even deadlier. The good news from our content nuke is that
So
Tony,
corny.
the guy Keemstar accused of being a child predator, was showered with love and support from our fans, which I have to say is in stark contrast from the attention that Keemstar sent him. So I thank you guys all for showing Tony love.
Yeah.
I can't believe the unbelievable, fantastic day I just had. I mean, this gentleman
That's
named
great.
Ethan, who is
You're welcome, sir.
H3H3,
Oh, sorry.
made a video and sent more love to me and my family than you can possibly imagine.
Now, Keemstar has already responded to our video, and I do not want to let him snake his way out of this like the many times before. So I want to go piece by piece and dissect his argument. So here, let's watch.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate.
Oh, wait, that's not the right video. Sorry. Roll it.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation and everyone else that's going to see this video? This is not a Drama Alert video. This is not a news video. I'm making a video today responding to a video that was uploaded yesterday by H3H3, where he accused me of various things that can be proved wrong, completely out of context, just plain wrong. But the most damning thing that he accused me of is killing Etika.
It's so cheap to try to boil down my entire 46-minute video to me saying you killed Etika, which is a point that I never even made.
By the way, let's pause it at 312. No, let's be honest, for real. You definitely were leading the viewer on. You did everything but say he absolutely killed Etika. Yeah, you even said, oh, it's curious that Etika fucking jumped off a bridge 51 days after he talked to you about jumping off the cliff, about the simulation conversation. You definitely did everything but like let it right up to the edge, to the point where I can't even give you credit for, you can't say that, you know what I mean? You can't sit here and say, I didn't intimate that, I didn't say that he killed Etika. Yeah, you basically did. So
like if you wanted to have that point,
yeah,
in the video,
and it's a huge part of the video too. It's not even just yeah. You're right. That's fair.
Been like, I'm not saying he killed Etika. What I'm saying is he may have added to the stresses and depression that Etika.
That's fair.
That led to him killing himself.
If he had said what he said on Twitter, and he said, "Look, I'm not saying Keem killed Etika. That's not fair. Clearly, that's beyond the pale. You know, we should never go there. Etika, let him rest in peace. But I want to look at this situation. Keem's added some fuel to the fire in some situations where I don't think it's healthy for the community.
People with mental illness is a bad idea, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to do what he did, and he still would have been able to, like, basically, that's still doing what he wants to do. He's able to bring up the issue, and everybody's going to say, you know, but he's an idiot. He's a fucking moron. Anyway, 312. I saw Dick Masterson. I want to read his tweet actually on this. Now it's a little bit black pilled from the Keemstar perspective, at least. Let me go down. He's tweeted a couple times since I've been on the show. He said, it's really weird watching H3H3 Productions, who's Ethan Klein, blame Keemstar for multiple suicides, real and avoided, and then grab a bag of, quote, toxicity to get him deplatformed. It'll probably work, but the clumsiness of it makes you appreciate the elegance of the mainstream media professional. And I will say, yes, times 1,000. This does make you appreciate a well-done hit job. You know what I mean? Not a botched. He's bumbling all over the place, dropping the gun, fumbling around. This guy's botching everything. It does make you appreciate the talents of a true assassin. I have to agree with that. 312, you guys ready to hit it some more?
Yep.
All right. Right now.
Honest. It's a perfect straw man for you to dismiss the entire video by responding to an argument that I never even made. If I thought you killed Etika, I would be going to the police and not making a YouTube video. The point that I'm trying to make
that's bullshit.
Is that
You're
Shut up, hold on.
Every fucking YouTuber
Come
goes and makes
on.
a fucking video instead of going to the police. That's what makes them.
What does he mean? Plus, that's not even logical. Of course, you wouldn't go to the police in this situation. It's not a crime to do what he did. But go ahead, even if you think that's what he did.
Yeah, but if Keem literally killed Etika with a gun, yes, you'd go to the police with him, but you're implying that you pushed him into a mental state, into suicide. You can't I can't go, hey, go kill yourself. Person died.
He didn't say he threw him off the fucking bridge. Obviously, we know you're not going to go to the cops, you fucking disingenuous piece of shit.
So stupid. That's bullshit.
God.
That is bullshit.
Such trash. Oh my
So
God.
trash.
All right, 327. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's hit it right now.
Else with mental problems. And by the way, you have a long track record of belittling the mentally ill.
Oh,
As I
so
point
sad.
Out, it's not
Who
just about Etika,
cares?
it's about so much
Come
more.
on.
Boogie, for example, tweeted this out after our video came out. He said, one more thing on Keemstar. Yes, last summer when I was suicidal, he added me to a chat and tried to help.
Then he
But
came
after
on the
realizing
Killstream
his
and kind of
advice
qualified a
just
lot of
stopping
that, to be
sad
honest with
didn't
you.
work, he quickly got frustrated. He called me weak. He said, I faked my mental illness. No love lost. This is a man that has shown himself time and time again to be toxically insensitive, belittling of the mentally ill. Even in this video, he can't help but mock my mental health.
Towards the end of your video, you act like a victim. Like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. Huge toll on my mental health.
I mean, the dude can't even
Then you
pretend to be
should mock
sensitive
that.
to it for one video.
If it's just a simulation, who
These
cares?
guys are so
Yes,
soft, dude.
I
What
said
the
that.
fuck?
I said that to Etika.
You're a
but
pussy.
why did I say it to him?
I'm sick
because
of
I was
this.
trying to explain
Fuck
to him
this shit.
that believing
You're such
that
a
this
bitch,
world
Ethan
is
Klein.
not real,
Dude,
believing
fuck
that this
off.
world is a simulation could put you in harm's way, could put you in danger. If you don't think this is real, then why live?
Keemstar can't even make this sound good when he's trying desperately to explain it. It still sounds awful.
Then why live? Ethan, you are a piece of fucking garbage. 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 Garbage.
Now, Keemstar goes on to say, well, I sent him so many nice tweets. Why didn't you show that ones? You only showed the mean ones. Here, let me show you an example of one of these nice tweets he sent Etika.
I tweeted out, I actually like Etika. I don't think he's evil like Fousey. I don't think he's evil like Fousey.
I don't think he's evil like Fousey. If that isn't high praise, I don't know what is. He isn't evil.
But then, as you act on your high horse, you completely forget when FouseyTube was having his mental breakdown, you did a whole podcast roasting him over it.
Is he, I mean, I can't tell if he's just like cracked out.
No.
Or if he's just on a manic rampage.
I think, it
Fucking hypocrite. You've always been a goddamn hypocrite.
He tries to prove I'm a hypocrite by showing that I was harsh to FouseyTube, and he conveniently forgets this clip.
He's having a mental break. There's really no question about it.
Definitely.
I mean, he is bipolar.
Look at this guy's face.
Said
I can't get over this.
The dude needs
Watching him in a live environment is
someone who loves him
disturbing.
and cares
Wait,
about him.
back to one thing.
Yeah, let's
he makes
pause
a
this.
point here. Wait, look. I'll say right now, he makes a point here that Keemstar did omit that clip where he goes, people should intervene. He needs
but he
help.
admitted, no, but fuck that. But wait. Fair.
Sure.
Okay, fine. But he admitted all kinds of shit. Combos has a whole fucking video out today about all this shit he admitted from his first video. So he was doing the same exact thing. So for him to sit here and act like, oh my God, he admitted something.
Dude, I'm totally like, I'm just gonna say when something is fair in the H3 video,
that's fair. I mean, I'm saying, I can sit here and say that's fair, but you know, you're not upholding that standard either. So it's
exactly. It's the pot calling the kettle black. Basically, it's all this is, right? So yeah.
All right, 602. Let's go ahead and play a little bit more right now.
To step in,
which is more empathy and understanding than he has ever gotten for you in the years and years of harassment you've laid at his feet. Notice how Keemstar, instead of actually trying to defend or apologize for his actions, will just try to assassinate my character and make me look like a hypocrite.
Fucking hypocrite.
Doing that doesn't absolve you of the shit you've done. Keemstar made a 3-part documentary about FouseyTube at the height of his manic peak. And in part 1, he even had people telling him to lay off. Yet he still persisted through 3 parts.
He did it to promote his music video.
Listen. What music video?
He just told me that he made a fucking music video.
Slow it down. We're not, let me just speak for a second, for a good second, and don't interrupt me, okay? We're not talking about someone who's all there right now, okay? He's fucking going through a manic episode, 1 trillion %.
I don't know if that's true.
1 bajillion %.
This is how he's doing. This is a business fucking thing for his.
He's dropping a video about like fuck, hate, whatever.
No, did you just hear him? Did he not just say? What did he say?
Yeah, he said I'm dropping a music video. Listen, that doesn't mean shit though. Yeah, it could be.
This is to promote his music.
All I'm saying to you is, if you don't think Fousey is going through a manic episode right now, you are lost and have no understanding of what it means to be manic.
Ethan, you are a piece of fucking garbage. Garbage. And on top of it, you're a fucking hypocrite.
He's garbage. Dude, I'm garbage. Dude, there's so much shit you've done. I couldn't even fit it all in the first video.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely fucking pissed. I was going to write a script for this video, and I just figured I just need to talk. I just need to fucking talk. Basher was arrested for apparently trying to have sex with a child. He's literally manipulated these many children into thinking that he's a poor little boy instead of a monster.
Keemstar just keeps freaking. It's just constant barrage. I raped absolutely no one. I am not a fucking pedophile.
Like, I feel like this dude is gonna try to kill himself so I get in trouble. That isn't a person that's been bullied. That isn't a person that's been pushed too far. That's a crazy person.
We can now confirm that the ages were 18 and 15.
Everything we reported on Bashverse is 100% true.
18 and 15.
We're not wrong. Drumler's not wrong.
18 and 15. It's possible that he was 20 and he was 13.
This is 100% true.
I don't understand why I'm still getting hate. Now today we have a crazy story all surrounding the YouTuber known as Toby Turner, accusing Toby Turner Tobuscus about rape, abuse, drugs, and pretty much everything terrible. I'm being told that there's a lot of juicy details in there. I haven't heard it myself. This is the first time I'm going to be hearing the post.
It's pretty bad.
Who would do that? Who would bring up a post or a video that they haven't read on the air? I just can't. I can't imagine
like
such
that's pretty
a person.
bad.
Yeah, I would never. I would never do that. Of course. All right. Let's 918. You guys ready?
Well, yeah. Well, all I'm saying is like accusing someone of rape and then making a video called "He Raped Someone," and then going, "Oh, I didn't read it, but you know, I hear it's pretty crazy." It's pretty bad. Like I gotta give it to.
I hear things too. I mean, you know, I can't say, you know, we all hear things. All right, 918. Ready?
Yes. All right, go.
Yep.
Off, and I would say no and pull them back up, so forcefully that they would tear. I still have my pants folded in the drawer that have ripped belt loops and holes in the crotch from him trying to tear his way in.
Keemstar should add a disclaimer that these were simply allegations, going something along the lines of innocent until proven guilty. Literally 20 minutes after Keemstar's video went public, all of Toby's channels were flooded with hateful comments and dislikes of people who thought he was genuinely a rapist.
Damn it, Toby, another one got away. You should have drugged her. Okay.
Oh, no!
Oh, Keem! Keem, no!
That's funny as fuck.
We have talked about a channel by the name of Daddy of Five. People start digging deeper
Oh,
into the channel
shit.
and they find more and more instances of the kids crying and
Oh,
seeming in
shit.
distress.
I don't really think that this is child
No,
abuse.
Daddy of Five,
We live in a
oh, no.
world where if you push a kid
Oh, Keem.
or if you yell at a
To
kid,
me, I mean, look, that's funny,
instantly
though. Come on.
abuse.
All right, let's
and
keep
I
going.
wouldn't necessarily label this as abuse. Why am I still getting hate? Jessie Smiles many years ago came out and said that her ex-boyfriend raped her. I had doubt. It's like literally her ex-boyfriend. Like, I had doubt.
The Jessie Smiles and Curtis story is so hard to believe because they were both boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, it's Boblex.
Everyone in this industry tells me what a
Yep,
fucking liar
our
you
boy.
are. So again, sorry I don't believe that your boyfriend raped you.
Did you not have anybody else to treat like shit today? So you just decided to do it to a rape victim. Okay, got it. Got it.
I met Curtis.
You don't look
in
like a rape
person.
victim. Oh,
so
shouldn't say
much
that.
bad vibes. Like, you know that gut feeling.
Oh, there
where
goes
you're
your
like, this is
sponsors,
not a
Ralph.
good person. I now think you're guilty based on the hardcore facts of a gut feeling. Why am I still getting hate? The interview with these two girls that claim that Brandon and Anthony did horrible things to them.
Anthony wanted to watch me suck his cousin's. She was
What?
17
That's
at
hot.
the time, and she
No,
hooked
that's
up
not.
with Brandon.
That's just
JK, JK.
What do you
Wait,
mean
wait.
hookup? Like, what kind of hookup are we talking about?
He like convinced her to suck his dick.
Hey Brandon, I just interviewed two girls that showed me proof of harassment from your cousin Anthony. Another girl told me in the interview that you and cousin Anthony sexually assaulted her.
What proof does she have? And then Keem himself was like, well, she doesn't have proof.
I believe she said in the interview that there's no proof. Who said there was proof?
I just interviewed two girls that showed me proof of harassment. Who said there was proof?
Where did I say either one of them were guilty?
But you're definitely like sexually assaulted. Like,
Look, I don't know if Brandon is guilty. I don't know if Anthony is guilty.
but you're definitely like sexually assaulted. Like,
Stop being mad at me, goddammit! I'm creating the goddamn entertainment. I'm creating the shit for you to talk about on a goddamn Monday night.
Keemstar decided to make the video unlisted on Drama, so it's no longer public on YouTube.
No, I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. How was I wrong?
We're not wrong. Drumlord's not wrong.
why am I still getting hate? YouTuber Onision runs creepy forum where young.
Now, it's at this point of the video, I didn't listen to everything, but I skimmed through it. I was thinking,
you pause?
wow, they might actually. Yeah, I paused it at 12:29.
Right.
It was at this point of the video that I thought they might actually bring him up on the Killstream because they go into the Onision thing. It's March. I think it was April when we did
Oh,
the
you get a
Onision
little
thing.
hard.
Website. It's fucking Luis Mensch's
Yeah.
Heat Street.
They
who
show
we
Heat Street.
Basically took out. We took out Heat Street.
We took out Heat Street, and there. Oh god, that's a whole chapter that's even predates a lot of the Killstream. Well, I mean, not the early days of the Killstream, the early. But yeah, that's old school. Yes, they're showing a Heat Street article here. But I thought for a second that there was a chance they might show them with those Killstream boys, excuse me. But they did not in this video. They don't want to give us that Sean Gator. That's what it is. All right, 12:29. Before I do, let me read these. Southern Dingo says, I just talked to Yak. That's Captain Tazariak of the fuck, I can't remember the whole name of his thing, but he said call him about debate. All right, I will. Prince Mongo says, God
the
bless
Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it and fuck it up. Prince Mongo says, God bless, go dogs. Thank you, Prince Mongo. Appreciate that. Let's see here. I think Entropy's going okay. It looks like it's still cracking. Let me refresh stream elements. Okay, I'm caught up. Let's continue. 12:29. We'll get through this right now.
Teenage girls post photos in their underwear. Some of these girls are as young as 11
Keem was originally.
years old.
I'm still playing, by the way. He was originally supposed to put out a video today, but it didn't come out. So
Are the victims actually victims? Where's the proof?
Basically, Onision has like some web series where he like rates teenage
Yeah, it's
girls.
pretty bad stuff.
Where's the
though.
proof?
One minute.
I do not deserve this hate.
Just please swing at me. If you're gonna swing at me, dude. I'm genuinely sick of being everyone's punching bag. If you fucking swing at me, I'm gonna swing much harder back. I'm genuinely sick of being everyone's punching bag.
I just started looking at my block list. There's like no end in sight.
Recently, I've been blocking like 300 people a day on Twitter.
How did I lose 1,500 subs in the last hour? Unsub from my channel right now. I want nothing to do with you idiots.
I do not deserve this hate.
Keepstar, you're getting a taste of what you do to people every day for one day, and you're having a meltdown, screaming about, I'm garbage. Bro, you do this every day to people. Oh, this is a good one that gets buried. You accused Shoe Nice of being a child molester on the run. It's a deep cut, but it happened. You tried hard to clean your tracks, but I got you. But it turns out that Shoe Nice may be a rapist fugitive fleeing the country. Another fake sexual assault allegation that he simply erases when it's not true. How many times is Keemstar going to be allowed to do this?
You've always been a goddamn hypocrite. You used to call me out for making Jake Paul videos when you made Jake Paul videos.
This guy I love, he can't go a single video without bringing up Jake Paul. You made Jake Paul videos! Everything you said is invalid!
The other day, you tried to roast me on Twitter like a month ago. You tried to roast me for my hoodie. You said I looked like a 12-year-old. And then the whole internet had to remind you and roast you, this is how you dress. It was just absolutely hilarious.
The whole internet roasted me! All of your points are invalid now!
Another thing you did in this video is an absolute
What a homosexual.
first for you.
So
You went
crazy.
after my sponsors. You went after my sponsors. If you think
What
the
is tomorrow
YouTube
gonna be like with
community is
this?
happy
Holy
with
shit.
you right now, you got to be out of your mind. You have
I'm
ushered
having
in
fun with this, I have to say.
new era where people that have beefs on each other go after their sponsors.
Spurging
Like,
out.
this
You know,
is-
let me pause it at 15:05.
Wait,
You know
this
what?
is bad.
Wait,
This is bad.
I'll
What
go back.
happens
That's
after?
fine. I know what he. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I have an idea
Yeah.
what he's going to do. Go back.
You heard.
Yeah, go back to 14:55. By the way.
Sure.
But you know what Klein reminded me of there? You know the autistic screeching meme where like the dude's like crouched down with his hands in the air? That's literally what he just did on his YouTube video. That part for the benefit. Yeah, that's literally what he did. You can't see it on the podcast, but that's absolutely what happened. Go ahead, Andy.
Sure. Well, I want to play devil's advocate here, okay?
About the
I get
autistic
it.
screeching? I mean, you can't
No,
deny that.
about his. All right, you're right about that. You're right about that.
Yeah, all right.
But his point is that his original point was Keem's done all these negative things, right? Accusing people of rape, etc., pedophilia stuff, or doxing, or whatever the fuck it is, right? No, I understand if you hate H3. However, his point there and autistically screeching basically was just like, this motherfucker is saying that about like everyone was bashing me about wearing a shirt. Like he's like freaking out at the point that that's not even the point.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
understand
know
what
I
he's
mean?
saying, but I mean, he does get roasted. Ethan Klein's a fucking Spurg. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I understand
Yes,
I know
he's a
what he's
Spurg.
saying is me being a Spurg doesn't matter, you know. But you know,
I'm just devil advocate.
Yeah, I
understand.
The
Yeah, go
problem that Ethan Klein has is that a lot of the same criticisms that he's levying at Keemstar could also be levied back at him. And the problem that Ethan Klein is having is that now that Keemstar and people that are aligned with Keemstar are throwing the bombs back, Ethan Klein is spurging out and saying, it's not true, you know? That's exactly what he's fucking doing here. He's like, no, I'm not a bad guy. Keem's a bad guy. No, you're a piece of shit, Ethan Klein. Every single accusation you're throwing at Keemstar is also true about you. And that's why
Fair
you're
enough.
also getting canceled.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. That's all I am. Because I said like earlier, I'm on Keem's side on this, you know?
no, it's fine.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
Keem-
fine with that. Yeah, I'm completely fine.
I'm
I do
just
that.
being fair.
I did that. Yeah,
So
I did that on the show all the time. Yeah, you know how to explain.
If anyone on the chat who's like, what the fuck, Andy? Why are you?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Because well, you can't hear a point that's not the exact
No.
same point that
Yeah.
you're thinking in your fucking head. Like, how about this? How about it's fine to hear a different point without crying like a fucking bitch? People in chat, oh, Andy, you're fucking riding 8-3 dick. Fuck my dick, you fucking pussy. You want to just confirm your fucking bias, you fucking losers.
All right, let's play this. 14:55. Oh, chat's getting you worked up, Andy. What's going on, big guy? Hold on.
Look,
calm
because
down.
they're crying little bitches. They're crying
fucking
fucking
with
little
you.
bitches. Andy, why can't you ever just agree with everything that I'm thinking? Fucking losers. Sorry, go ahead.
They're telling you to stay back. All right. You're aiming right now, though. All right. 14:55.
I love you guys. I love you guys. It was just one guy called Joe in the chat. Sorry.
One guy called
one
Joe.
guy.
Andy on like a 2-minute rant. Okay. All right. 14:55. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, right now.
You got to be out of your mind. You have ushered in this new era where people that have beefs on each other go after their sponsors. Like, this has never happened before, but it's happening now. It's happening now. And you did that. You started this. And because of all the hate that G Fuel recently got from your stupid fucking video, I got in contact with them. I'm no longer with G Fuel anymore. I walked away.
Because I criticized G Fuel, which nobody should go after people's sponsors if they're inhuman fucking scum. Let me address this head on. I am not someone that supports going after somebody's sponsors to try to cancel them for something bad they've said. G Fuel is as much a part of Keemstar's identity as his beard. He has it on his head in every video. He's got it on the desk in every video. It's very much a part of his identity. How am I supposed to criticize Keemstar and not address the fact that
you could have easily
G-Fuel's
not
on
brought
his
up
desk
G-Fuel.
every time?
Oh, yeah.
And in the hurricane of destruction, there's always G Fuel sitting there on his desk. How am I not supposed to talk about that?
Is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's go right into the news.
Maybe the problem is Keemstar, who's so irresponsible in his coverage of news topics, shouldn't integrate a brand in it. If G Fuel dropped Keemstar, I would say that's very much Keemstar's fault.
And another thing you did in this video is an absolute
Old Spice.
first for
You can say the same thing about Klein, I
You
guess.
went after my sponsors.
An absolute first, he says. Isn't that interesting? Well, Keemstar, why don't you just leave the word hypocrite out of your mouth from now on?
Fucking hypocrite. You've always been a goddamn hypocrite.
Many of these teams are big. They have lots of sponsors, and at the same time, they're being racist, homophobic, and trying to convince other children to kill themselves.
You went after my sponsors.
And they are sponsored by Elgato, Loot Crate, Scuff Controllers, and CyberPower PC.
It's an absolute first for YouTube.
Why are these sponsors sponsoring such a team?
You went after my sponsors.
There are many small teams out there that do not act this way that I think are more worthy of these sponsorships.
Towards the end of your video, you act like a victim. Like, oh, the big bad Keemstar has been after me forever and it's had a huge toll on my mental health. You said, thank God I have the support group around me. Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them because they're really pissed off at that video you uploaded for multiple goddamn reasons. Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
And this is the line that I want people to remember more than anything else in this video. This is the most potent image of Keemstar
Yeah, it was
you can
definitely.
ever see.
By the way, let me pause at 17:52. Somebody says seems a little out of context. Yeah, it does seem a little out of context. I mean, I have to admit it does. He does seem to be going at the sponsors though in the clip. I don't know the full context, but it was definitely snipped out. But you know that doesn't make it right, even though. And plus, it is an old clip. He dug that up. But, I mean,
Ralph.
You have to admit it.
Everyone put Ralph's name in parentheses now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Edelwolf subculture says, "How dare they be homophobic? Terrible." Yeah, that was
homophobic. Hobophobic.
Hobo. Is that what he said?
Homophobic.
Homophobic. Yes. He did. I thought it said homophobic. All right, that's tragic. Don't be homophobic. All right, 17:52. Let's finish this up. Oh, yeah, Gator, you want to say
up and then
go ahead.
Yeah, I've got a tweet from Tommy C. He posted a DM with him and Keemstar. This was yesterday, where Keemstar. This was before all this drama happened, and Keemstar says that going after sponsors is the wrong move. We don't ever want that used as a weapon because it will hurt everyone. People are allowed to change their opinions, Mr. Klein. People are allowed to change their mind about things. The problem here is that you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. And this entire video has been your attempt to cope and try to pretend, well, I may be a monster, but Keem is the bigger monster, and also I'm not a monster. That's your entire fucking argument in this video.
All right, now I'm looking through. Yeah, he does show the
Gator's
DMs
right.
here.
Gator's right about that. Well, it also this. It's like, all right, so the only reason that H3H3 dug up that really, really old video of Keemstar is like you went after his sponsors first. What? Just because someone did something shady in the past, now you're gonna do the exact same thing? Oh, because he did it, I can do it too. And Keem was way smaller back then. I mean, look at the background of his video. You know what I mean? Look at his beard length.
All right, let's go ahead and finish this up. We're at 1752. You ready?
Yep.
All right, right now.
You crossed me, I will destroy you. You have a support system, I have a hate system. And now I am turning the machine in all of its full force towards you. The silent part of what he's saying is, and anyone else that speaks out against me, they're going to be attacked and harassed and destroyed as well. I think we need to just talk openly about Keemstar's involvement on our platform. He is a poison. He is toxic. He has created so much pain and suffering.
Yep, Josh was right, by the way. I'll tell you how in a minute.
People don't speak out against Keemstar because they know that he will do everything in his power to destroy them.
Well, I have a support group around me, and I can't wait for you to see them.
To assassinate their character.
Good luck, Ethan, because you're going to fucking need it.
And this is a perfect continuation of this. To end his video with a threat. He's threatening me. All of my friends can't wait to just dogpile on you. Yeah, well, I've got friends too, Keemstar.
So you kind of lifted that burden, or like you said, that snake around your neck, you know what I mean? You kind of got rid of that snake, and I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate the fact that you're a good guy.
All right. There goes the video. Let me pull up this tweet now. This is what I was referring to. Josh tweeted this a couple days ago. He said, problem? This is Josh from Kiwi Farms. Problem? Drama is bad for advertisers. Problem? Keemstar is a straight white family man too big to ban. Problem? People want a content cop and drama. Solution? H3 is the new Susan approved chosen content cop. Items helped him. This is Casus Belli, which is a call for war, basically cause of war. A justification for war to ban and ruin Keemstar, which I mean,
I think so.
Well, I mean, he flat
Josh?
out says it. Yeah, Josh said that, and Ethan Klein at the end of that video flat out hints at Keemstar needs to be deplatformed. I mean, that's what he's saying in that video.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's
Slippery
saying
slope,
right in the video.
motherfuckers. Slippery slope. That's it.
Yeah, he's flat out
And look,
saying
we
he
know,
needs to be taken off
we
YouTube.
know
That's what
Ethan
he's saying.
Klein has met with Susan Wojcicki in person. He did that. Goku Naro's video that was criticizing H3H3 mysteriously disappears not long after. We know that there was a huge YouTube meeting about how to get rid of people. This was way back when. How to get rid of people like Keemstar and Grade A, Under A, and Leafy and all of that. Leafy comes back, and all of a sudden, Ethan Klein's launching this war against Keemstar. You know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to start reading between the lines of what's going on here.
Yeah, I think you know what? I didn't fully buy into that until I saw the end of that video just now, and I hadn't watched the end. Like I said, I watched part of it, but I didn't watch the very end. And I think that's a pretty blatant call for deplatforming, if you would ask me, and nobody did, but it's my show, so I told you anyway. Southern Dingo says, Andy, why are you shilling for H3H3? Why do you hate Keem? He doesn't hate Keem. I think
I love Keem.
He's just trying to give the other perspective.
I think he
because
might
Ralph and I can't do that.
I think he might.
I've read the comments. I was reading comments,
just
and
said
I'm
it
in
to
a few
piss you
group
off,
chats with people, and I'm sort of
Nice.
giving the overall perspective.
Now,
So I'm on
Southern-
Keem's side on this.
Now Southern Dingo says, I can't believe Andy said Keemstar had it coming. Oh my god, that was terrible. That was fucked up when you said that. I couldn't believe you said that. I thought you guys were cool, but I guess
shit,
not.
no.
Southern Dingo says, Andy, did you call G Fuel and complain on Keem too? Oh no, you actually.
Yeah, they said if I spill all the dirt, they'll sponsor Subcultured in about 6 months, so it's not sketchy, you know. So Subcultured sponsored by G Fuel in 6 months, ladies and gentlemen.
Dump Trick Assy says, what is your cocaine vanilla? What is your flavor gonna be? I don't know. What do we?
Yeah. Well, no, it's just cocaine.
It's just cocaine.
Illegally packaged cocaine. $2,000 a fucking bottle. What? G Fuel. What?
Dump Trick Assy
They
says,
will let. No, hang on. MTMD. They will let Andy in Israel again. This is my ploy to get allowed back in Israel.
It's finally gonna happen. Yeah, you know, they have contacts. That's how he got Gila in the first place. I think she was fresh off the boat from what I heard. So he probably got some Mossad contacts, some extra friends in the what's his name? What the fucking crook's name? God damn it, I can't remember his name. Benjamin Netanyahu, the prime minister over there. I bet Klein's got some ties over there. You could probably get that restriction lifted, Andy. You could be sitting on the beaches there, the Red Sea, with a nice couple of Khazar milkers in your face. Don't you know where you could be right now? Go ahead, Gator.
Yeah, I heard that actually they took a field trip to find all of them wives, and unfortunately, Gila drew the short straw of the bunch.
No.
Who posted that in show links? Is that real?
Oh wait, should we?
Oh, no, is that?
Yeah, that's actually a real. Yes.
Oh no.
When you're being endorsed by Jared Holt,
the Defense Force.
Okay, you know what?
Internet
Fuck
Hall,
advocate.
The biggest hall monitor on the entire internet is now endorsing Ethan Klein's fatwa against Keemstar.
Studio IKN over on entropystream.live / the Ralph Retort says
wait, that first fucking reply to Holt is the best.
yeah, we're gonna show that in a sec. Studio IKN says, Andy, do you think there's something about Ethan that naturally led to him to going after Keemstar sponsors? I don't know about that. Surely not. I don't know. You can answer though, Worski, if you'd like. Yeah,
I'm just tapping my nose right now. Yep. Just tapping my nose.
Jared Holt says this over on Twitter. H3H3 is far from perfect, but it is very assuring to see a channel with the kind of magnitude it has to come out swinging against one of YouTube's most loathsome cretins. That's Jared Holt. What? Just a.
No, that's you, now? Jared. That's you, Jared.
See, sometimes it sets the date. When was that? Was that earlier this evening? Yeah, okay. So that was about 5 hours ago now. He tweeted that out. So yeah, I didn't see that before broadcast. I'm glad you caught that, Gator. Also, Donald Trump earlier mysteriously tweeted out about the nursing home beatdown that we talked about earlier. And he was asking about the city, and he seemed a little bit lost in the details. Now, we talked about this story literally, like, I don't even know, maybe 5 minutes before he did. And we didn't really give a lot of details, though, if you'll notice. We didn't, I don't think we said the city. It was brought up on the screen, but maybe he just, maybe he was just listening out of the corner of his eye. Maybe he was doing something else, tweeting, surfing TweetDeck over on the side there. I'm not sure. But he just tweeted about it 5 minutes after. We still don't know if Trump was watching or listening. But we do know this. We didn't get into the story fully, and I have to before I leave you. 20-year-old African-American man was arrested in Detroit on Thursday after videos he filmed of himself beating up elderly white nursing home patients went viral on social media. This is from informationliberation.com. The suspect, who police have not yet officially identified but goes by Jaden Hayden on social media, reportedly uploaded the videos of himself onto his personal social media accounts. What a retard, by the way. Also, on YouTube, he can be seen ranting about the evils of white people and saying, "Black race is the chosen race. The black race was supposed to rule the earth." And here's multiple videos of him beating elderly people, by the way. Hayden also appears to have shared a video on October 18th, 2019, which he titled "Drugging People Prank," that shows a man convulsing as he films off to the side. So I guess he was drugging nursing home patients as well.
Oh.
7 Action News in Detroit reported that police said Hayden was allegedly a patient at the nursing home. They said 20 years old, unclear why he was being treated at the nursing center. Well, a lot of times they put the crazy people with the old people too, which is a flaw and a failure of the system, which is terrible all the way around. We won't get into that, but 7 Action News shared the following statement from the nursing home, Westwood Nursing Home. The nursing home and its administrators are still gathering information, conducting their own investigation, and cooperating fully with the police in their investigation. We will issue another statement once we have gathered more facts regarding the incident. One thing we want to make clear on the record is that this incident did not involve a nurse or any other employee of the nursing home. The individuals involved were residents. The attacker in the video was turned over to police around 11:30 a.m. this morning by the staff at the nursing home. He is not a long-term resident of Westwood, but he was recently admitted for recovery and rehabilitation purposes on a temporary stay. Westwood has been cooperating with the police and will continue to do so. The safety, health, and well-being of our residents remains a top priority of Westwood. We will continue to monitor the situation until we receive more information. We will not be able to comment further on the matter at this time. Now, again, I'm not going to play the videos because they're look. I don't want to see them really. And I already watched one of them today, and I just don't want to play them. So that's why. But they're easily, you can find them if you want. Detroit, Jaden Hayden. Just search it up if you really want to watch it.
Yep.
I don't want to see it again. So no. But
jail is not enough for this monster. Jail is not enough. If I could just tell you what, like, I will not say what I'm thinking about doing to this fucking guy because it will break TOS, but it's the most horrible things you guys could picture in your mind right now.
It's
Fuck
so
this piece of shit. Putting him in jail. Why waste taxpayers' dollars? I have a fucking idea.
All right,
and it costs zero. It costs 0 cents.
Well, I think a lot of people in chat have the same idea, including people here on the panel.
$10 at Home fucking Depot or Home Hardware, whatever you guys have over there.
It's Home Depot, yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. The videos are really, and we see a lot of fucked up shit, of course, on the Killstream. But yeah, I watched that one earlier, the one where he's punching the old man in the back of the head, and I was like, I can't. And there were like I said, there's another video or two. I was like, no, I can't. I don't want to see that. Sorry. Yeah, it's fucked up. Let's see. Dumpster Dassy says Garapy Fuel dropped our boy Keem. Unhappy face. Drumboy02 says Ethan met Gila at a Holocaust museum. Not a joke. I will not make my own joke there either because they'll probably get me banned from everywhere. A Horrible Gamer says the quartering went after Keem 2 released a Twitter. Yes, he did. He said that Keem knowingly put out a false story about him, basically, I believe, because he didn't like him, I guess. And I talked with Quartering in DMs. He wants to face off with Keem on the Killstream, actually. I haven't talked to Keem about it because, I mean, let's face it, it's kind of been a busy week. I didn't really think he would be too interested in jumping into a blood sports this week. I mean, I guess I could bring it up to him. Maybe it would work. Okay. Dumpster Dassy says, Andy will review a user's OnlyFans. Dashaniri says, Dashaniri? I don't know. Sorry. Says, thank you for the Ninja Guinea, though. Very kind. Klein G Fuel flavor available now with discount code. Hashtag 6 million strong. Oh, we have to disavow. But thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Andy Worski. Thank you again. Oh, Asmodor just hosted us, too. Fuck. Shout out to Asmodor.
That always happens to me. I'm always like wrapping up my stream and I'll get somebody coming in hosting me like, hey, thanks for the host, but I'm going to bed though.
They just brought us in. You know, one thing I don't do enough though is plug the BitChute, bitshoot.com/the Ralph Retort. Although I will say last night's episode is not up yet because we had such a long night that we didn't get it up. So it'll be out tonight. I'll put it up simultaneously with this one.
Partly my fault.
No, it's my fault. I could have redone it myself in Premiere, but I just didn't. So I apologize for that. But bitshoot.com/the Ralph Retort, a very stable place to go to find the archives that they're up. They're up going back years, actually. Not every single episode, but most. And I'll also say that if you're a live viewer and you can hear the sound of my voice, shout out to the people over at Killstream Uncut. I haven't checked in over there tonight. actually, but we had 200 or 300 strong. Yeah, we got a couple hundred strong over there right now. Had over 1,000 total people watching us once again tonight. Every single episode of the Killstream this week, plus 1,000. One of them was at 2,000. A couple 1,500. Been a very good week. Thank you all for the support. But what I will say to some of you live viewers, even if you don't listen to podcasts, subscribe to the Killstream podcast feed.
Yes.
Because that's really the whole, believe it or not, like the holy grail of the operation here, because we control that feed, and we're not gonna get kicked off for that feed. So now we might get taken off of service or whatever, but that feed will always be up, and so definitely check that out and subscribe if you can. Also, Killstream.live. Check that out too. All the info.
Tell your friends.
Yes, go tell them. Bother them. Tell them to watch the Killstream. Yeah, tell them. Tell everybody. All right.
Yeah, I'll find a clip or something that you like or something and send it to a buddy or whatever. Be like, oh, this part was cool. I think you'd like it. Spread the word.
Definitely. Yeah. Rush Limbaugh Groiper says, Ralph, please get to my link real quick or tomorrow. Southern Dingo says, never forget ho. Also, okay. So I Googled that earlier. It was what was that? James Fairbanks thing. Okay. All right. I'll do it real quick and maybe we'll talk about it again tomorrow, but you did bring it up earlier, so I feel bad about not talking about it. James Fairbanks officially charged with first-degree murder of Omaha. You know what? Let's just play the video. I think that would be better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck. Why won't it play? God damn it. All right. Let me refresh. Excuse my French there. Okay.
We were next to Mateo.
Okay. I think this is it. All right. We'll play this from KETV 7 in Omaha, Nebraska. Here goes the link, Warski. I hope it plays for you. Sometimes the American videos won't.
Yeah. Well,
by the way, callers, we might try a quick lightning round real quick before I let Warski plug his minute video. Okay. We'll play it. This will be us addressing the story. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Right now.
We were next to Matteo Condalucci's daughter in the courtroom as James Fairbanks answered to the charges from jail. She wants him to go free, even though he's charged with murdering her dad. Fairbanks hears the charges against him, including first-degree murder. Detectives think he gunned down Matteo Condalucci near 43rd and Pinckney. Condalucci's death comes as no surprise to his own daughter, Amanda Henry.
He's hurt so many people, and it was a matter of time before somebody did it.
Prosecutors believe Fairbanks sent this email to us, claiming he killed Condalucci because he saw the sex offender staring at children.
I've been through so much hurt and pain.
To some,
his book is full. He's got like $1,000 in his book and shit.
That the city of Omaha has.
Chief Deputy Douglas County Attorney Brenda Beadle insists go unpunished.
I've said before, and I'll say again, it's never a good idea to take justice into your own hands. Vigilante justice isn't the answer.
Fairbanks is a paraprofessional with Omaha Public Schools Alternative Middle School program. The district says he's on leave. There's no word when he'll go back to court, but he'll stay in jail for now. Reporting from the courthouse, Emily Tinser, KETV Newswatch 7.
There goes the Fairbanks story.
Wow,
we'll have to follow up on that.
Dude.
We'll have to follow up on that. I can just see that now. Holy
That's
shit.
savage, dude. That's savage. His daughter's like, I want to fucking
kill
do it.
myself. Oh, shit. Yeah, we'll definitely
Wow.
follow up on this. And shout out to Rush Limbaugh Groiper. Cool dude. I appreciate the support.
We'll keep an eye on the story.
Definitely, for sure. Altabeef says, hopefully the AB is active in the jail. That scum is dumped in. Oh, I don't know what the AB means. I couldn't understand what you meant by that. Southern Dingo says, of course, I don't know what that means. Southern Dingo says, LOL, I accidentally hit send. Fucking retarded. Then he says, Southern Dingo says, Andy and H3 voice chat conspiring against Keem win. Oh, no. I hope that doesn't leak. Just as soon as we
I want to get back in Israel. I want to get back in Israel.
Hey, Andy, tell them where they can find you momentarily.
I'm sorry?
Tell them where they can find you in mere moments.
DLive.tv/subcultured. We're gonna be on right after this show. Yesterday was a fucking another legendary fucking stream. Holy shit, they've been getting bigger and bigger. And thanks to the Killstream support, Ralph, Gator, you two, and Bibble, obviously. And you guys are awesome. Yeah. That's
Very good, sir. He'll be on here in mere moments. Gator, tell them where they can find you. Tell them, Gator.
Tell them. DLive.tv/Gator, YouTube.com/TheGatorGamer. But I normally and mostly shitpost on Twitter, Twitter.com/TheGatorGamer. You'll find me talking about all kinds of shit that we will probably cover that evening on the Killstream. So check it out.
Very good, gentlemen. Cool. Thank you so very much. You are appreciated.
Thank you, guys.
Callers,
See you later.
callers. Oh, I hate that I left him in there. We left him stranded for hours, didn't we?
We did.
You have to leave them on the battlefield, though, don't we?
Yeah, we'll just have to take a lot of callers tomorrow. Because
Tomorrow
who's going to be
Friday.
on the show tomorrow?
That's the Weekender with Dame Pesos!
Yeah!
Check it out. Thank you, Gator.
Thank you.
Good night. Oh, man, we had to leave our fallen few on the battlefield there. Oh, no. We had to leave. You know what? Golden ticket tomorrow. You go to the front of the line. Me screenshot. Oh, they left. They're sad. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, man. Not bad enough not to show my shit, though. Shop.theralphator.com. 2 new designs up. The Killstream cleanup crew and them Killstream boys. We have a couple other designs, but I'm not trying to flood you guys with shirts too much. So I'll probably put out another one in a week or two. But thank you so much for the support. Basically, I get like $8. If you buy the basic shirt, I get $8 off of it. And the other designs, I get anywhere from like $6.50 to $8. So if you support the show, if you want to support the show with an $8 spend and you want a t-shirt, go buy a fucking t-shirt. That would be a great way to support the show. And thank you to all the ones who already have. If you want to support the show through patreon.com/theralpharetort or newproject2.com/theralpharetort, then in that case, you should go to those websites because you'll get access to 15 fucking bonus episodes. And the Candace Owens Part 2 interview is coming out tomorrow from 2016. So if you sub now, you'll get to hear it. It should be posted. I might do that tonight. It might be posted in the morning. It'll definitely be posted before the show tomorrow night. So thank you guys for all your support on every fucking platform imaginable. I really appreciate it, but I gotta go. Another long show, though, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's DLive.tv/TheRalphRetort. It's the Killstream Podcast Gang. BitChute.com/TheRalphRetort. Also, everywhere else, just search The Ralph Retort, TheRalphRetort.com. Farewell.
I want a peacefully, some said the Killstream. They drown peacefully, some said the Killstream. The other night, friends, when I went to tune in, I saw the Killstream had been struck down again. Secret flags and reports, but we all know who's to blame. Can't afford the retort. Jihadi Jarbo's his name. Now you won't take them round, or all them channels you strike. So just delete your account. I'm sure there's boulders to find. You can't peacefully sunset the Killstream. You never peacefully sunset the Killstream. You won't peacefully sunset the Killstream. You never peacefully sunset the Killstream. You won't peacefully sunset the
One more for you D-Livers. The box is about to be open. Thank you so much, and good night.
After all the violence and double talk, it's just a song in only trouble